Here we go. This week's Weller Does Delmarva. Got an action-packed show, folks. Here's some of the guests that are coming on. There he is, Matt McCoy, candidate for Seaford Town Council, will be here. Then we've got Lynn Harmon from the Greater Seaford Chamber of Commerce. Busy show, everybody. Ryan McCracken, he's got some deals for you that are cracking. All right, next is Clint Moore from the Epworth Christian High School. Anyway, Terry from Weller's in Bridgeville will be here with us. We've also got Glenn Schuster from Clothing Our Kids. As you can see, we got a lot of people. We got Vanessa coming on from the Down Syndrome Association. And then we've got me. So anyway, good morning to you. Where in the world are we? Where are you? We're inside Smith's Cafe in Seaford, Delaware, and you're invited to come and join us. They've got a great restaurant here. It's got a little bit of everything, all made from scratch, good home-cooked food with lifelong family recipes. And you're invited to come and watch the show. We're going to be right here with you till 10 o'clock. And if you're watching on Facebook, if you'd hit the share button every now and then and share the show, we're looking to get 50 shares before the show ends. So my first guest is my good friend, Colin Walls, celebrating now 60 years of being in business. And when you see him, you're going to say, he has weathered life well.
That's right.
Look at him.
Right.
Just a spry young man.
You never know I was 60 years old, right?
You would never know it, but
I'm not
anyway,
60, but I am generation number 3 at Wall Service Center. My son Colin over there, he actually works there. He's number 4.
Number 4.
So 4 generations.
Get him on a camera shot later.
4 generations of auto repair at Wall Service Center in Milford. So anyway, we have been around since 1958, and we just
done a good job.
We've hung in there. That's the main thing. We've hung in there.
Been through many different presidents, many different economies,
right?
Many different stock markets,
right? Yeah,
many different brands of parts, and you do a good job.
Well, thank you.
Just keep on doing it.
Wall Service Center, I want to talk about the benefits of dealing with Wall Service Center today. So number one,
like do a sales pitch
your
for your
favorite
business.
thing, Jim's favorite thing is the roadside assistance plan. Absolutely free with any oil change or service greater than an oil change.
Correct.
So from that on up.
Nationwide.
Right, that on up. Yep, nationwide. And you're going to get this handy-dandy little envelope to go with it.
Handy-dandy. Keep all my records in there.
You can keep your records in there. Maybe 45s because they're kind of small. But
albums won't fit.
Right. Anyway, the 800 number on this, that's the best thing about this envelope. The 800 number on here, you give it a call if you need a tow, jump start, lock keys in your car, flat tire.
Run out of gas.
Any of those things are going to be covered under this roadside assistance plan that comes absolutely free when you have service done at Wall Service Center. Yep. So that's number one. Number two is when we do the oil change on your car, you're going to get this inspection sheet. We're going to do all this inspection on here and just kind of let you know where your car stands. Checking the tires, we're checking the batteries, we're checking the brakes, hoses, belts, lots of different things. Suspension,
all the fluids,
ball
everything.
joints, right? All the fluids. The next thing is the free services we have at Wall Service Center.
Check the air in your tires.
Right. We learned not everybody does that for free last week.
We learned that.
We found out some places charge $5.
So it is a big deal, folks.
Right.
It is a big deal. And it's important when it gets cold out, you lose air pressure, and when it gets warm out, you gain air pressure.
The number I heard is for every 10 degrees, you lose 1 pound of air pressure. I've never tested that theory, but that is what's put out there in the automotive world. 2 or 3 pounds of air
pressure make a difference.
Right. Right,
so
exactly.
Could make your car have a little pull.
So we put air in your tires for free. We actually come out and do it. We'll just check it for free. We
just shove a hose out under the door.
Right. We're going to stop and look at your car. If you want to run through inspection and you want to know if you've got any bulbs out or turn signals, any of that stuff, we'll look at that for free. Another benefit of Wall Service Center is our location. We have one of the greatest locations for an automotive repair shop. Lots of things to do. You can drop your car off. You can bring your dog and take them to the dog park. You can check out the Riverwalk. Lots of shops in downtown Milford. So anyway, Wall Service Center, give us a call. 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com on the web. And what's the other thing? 220 Northeast Front Street. Did I say that already?
You did.
Okay.
Downtown
we're still
Milford,
there.
Lots of places.
We're still there.
Dog parks nearby. The park's nearby. There's a blacktop all in the area. Nice sidewalks.
Oh, they put it out all over the road.
Yeah, they do.
Right.
They do that.
That's the word on the street.
That's the word on the street.
I stole that joke from Norm Short.
Really?
Yes,
I
did.
The word on the street.
All right.
Blacktop ahead.
I'll be back in the next half hour.
You come on back, okay?
All right.
All right. Meanwhile, we're going to say good morning to Dick Ennis I notice he's watching, and Jesse Ellis. Got a whole handful of people. Debbie, and I saw Shelly there. Good morning, Shelly. And we're prepping for the radio. I'm going to take a big pause. We're on the radio already. Holy mackerel. Good morning to the Delaware 105.9 audience. We're on My Cozy TV. We're on Delaware 105.9. We're streaming at WellerDoesDelmarva.com. We're on Facebook pages. We're on Weller Does Delmarva's Facebook page. We're on WRDE's Facebook page. We're on Jim Weller's Facebook page, Smith's Cafe's Facebook page. So we've got an audience for you, and you're part of the audience, and we say good morning and thank you. So, first thing I want to talk about, Dave Wilson, Wilson's Auction. Now, you hear a lot of stuff about Dave here. He's got some stuff going on in the world. But anyway, he is got an auction company in Lincoln called Wilson's Auction. Been in business over 40 years. Does a great job. So if you've got a garage full of junk, I meant gems. If you got a garage full of gems or a closet full of junk or gems, anyway, at Weller's we call it Jim's Best Junk. Get it out of here. But anyway, we take stuff to Wilson's all the time. Every Saturday starting at 10 o'clock, they have a huge auction, inside, outside. It goes into the evening. So if you got something you want to sell and just turn it into cash and be done with it, Wilson's Auction is your place. If you want to buy something, you want something to do tonight, you don't want to go out and spend money to do something, you can go to Wilson's Auction and maybe not spend any money. Just don't hold your hand up too much or too long. But it's a lot of fun going to a live auction. So I'm throwing it out there. If you've never been to an auction, today is your lucky day. There's no charge for parking. Smiles and laughs are free. Sunshine is free. Moonshine is free. I meant the moon shining is free. But anyway, Wilson's Auction's a good place. It's in Lincoln. Now, another thing is, let's say you want a used vehicle. You want to buy one, you want to sell one, or you want to buy and sell one all on the same day. Every Tuesday night at 6 o'clock, Wilson's Auction has an auto auction where you can buy like dealers do at auction. So anyway, wilsonsauction.com on the web, 422-3454 is the phone number. Been around over 40 years. They'll take good care of you. They'll treat you right. Check them out, wilsonsauction.com. And like them on Facebook while you're at it, okay? My first guest, Matt McCoy. Did I say it right, McCoy?
Yes, indeed, Jim.
Hey, how you doing?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. What have you heard about me so far today? Say, how am I doing? Have you heard something?
So far, you got a lot going on here, Jim.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep up, but I'm having trouble, man.
You'll be fine. Well, it's early. Is this early for you?
Oh, no. My 3-year-old wakes me up at 6 a.m. every morning.
Wow, there you go.
You know, every morning, like, Daddy, Paw Patrol. So I've already been woken up by now.
And as life goes on, that child will come home at 3 in the morning. It will reverse. No, I'm just kidding you. I don't know what's going to happen later in life.
Goodness.
All right, so you are a candidate for what's it called? Seaford's Town Council? Is that the wording?
Yeah, Seaford City Council.
City Council,
I'm one of the
okay.
candidates, so on the campaign trail right now.
Are you really?
Yep.
Do you go out knocking on doors?
Yeah, I have an old school kind of grassroots approach. I've been going around door to door.
Okay.
Meeting a lot of people in the city of Seaford.
All right.
I had a great opportunity, you know, sit down with a lot of people who are from Seaford, and you know they have given me a lot of insight to what they feel like, you know, the city is progressing and programs that we can get involved in, and it's been a joy so far.
So you're a candidate for city council.
Yes, sir.
So if somebody were to say, well, tell me, Matt, what's so special about you? Why should I vote for you?
Wow, that's $1 million question, I guess.
Well, what's your sales pitch?
Well, you know, I have a passion for the people here in Seaford.
Okay.
For one.
Have you lived in Seaford long?
I've lived in Seaford my whole life. I grew up on Porter Street in Seaford.
Okay. So you're what would be called a hometown boy?
Yeah, yes, indeed. My grandmother, Jean, still lives on 314 Porter Street.
Okay.
Probably the strongest woman I've ever met in my life. If you ever get a chance to meet her, please do. She is one strong son of a gun, and she raised us right, and you know, growing up there in Seaford, and you know, just yesterday I had a chance to speak to a lady when I was going door to door, and she used to work at the old Seaford Library. And I talked to her for a little while and said, you know, as a kid, we used to go over there and get around in a circle, and they used to read us stories and that kind of stuff. So, you know, I got to reminisce a little bit about, you know, my childhood in Seaford. Oh, yeah, and she had a blast talking about it. So, you know, it's been an enjoyable experience so far, because the people of Seaford do have a voice, and they want somebody to listen, and they want somebody to hear them, and that's what I'm here for.
All right. So are you very available? Let's say somebody's watching and they had a little group or a big group they wanted you to come talk to.
Absolutely.
Would you be able to do that?
Absolutely. And I'm more than anything else, I've been reaching out to local, you know, groups, organizations.
Rotary Club.
I had a great experience at the Seaford Historical Society.
Okay.
They had a dinner last month, and I got a chance to sit out there with them. And the passion that those people have for the Historical Society is contagious. If you get a chance to go out there, please do. Because I sat out there one time, and I was like, my goodness, like to be around those people and hear what's going on. I said, you want to get involved. And I got a chance to sit down with the police chief and the boys of the fire department, and they were very welcoming to me and provided me a few minutes of their time. And
that's good.
It's
Seaford's a growing town.
It's amazing how many people in the city have a passion for the city itself. And I look at it from the standpoint of if we can get all these organizations and all these people together and go for one mission, we really got something here.
Wow. Now, tell me this. Can you verify or deny a Seaford rumor?
Uh-oh. Now you're going to get me in trouble, Jim.
All right.
What's the rumor now?
What's going where Wendy's was?
Oh, I cannot confirm or deny, but we're all rooting for the same thing, I'm pretty sure.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. I'm rooting for it. I cannot confirm nor deny, but
I saw it's under contract.
Let's hear rampant speculation is what I'm hearing.
Okay. So anyway, she's taking our picture.
Oh, Lord.
But anyway.
Don't break that camera, Katie.
Oh, it's got a lot of film in it. It's a nice iPad. But anyway, so, yeah, I just wondered about that. But Seaford seems to have a lot of activity, a lot of things happening. They're doing some road work, fixing things up, and the town seems to be growing.
Yes, sir.
And so you're married with kids?
I am. I'm a very blessed man.
Okay. How many kids?
Well, my wife and I are foster parents.
Oh, really?
Yes,
okay.
indeed.
Well, that's a good thing.
We're very
My
blessed.
parents used to have foster kids.
Amen. Amen to that. And it's been
good program.
It's been an amazing experience for me and my wife. We recently got married last year, and we decided to become foster parents this year.
Okay.
And we've been blessed with a 16-year-old, a 9-year-old, and a 3-year-old. So keep us very busy.
So you went from not having any kids around to having 3.
We went from 0 to 60, Jim. And
wow, good job.
It's been an absolute blessing. It's funny. I was telling my wife the other night, I said, part of the reason why I got involved was to be a positive influence on the lives of these children. And, ironically, they've been such a positive influence on me and turning my life.
The blesser became blessed.
Oh, my goodness. And, I think about it all the time. And every night I sit down and I read to our 3-year-old, and I read him some of his books, and I put him to bed at night. And that's the primary reason why I'm running. Is because we're talking about putting these kids in the school district,
right,
and the future for the kids, and what's the best for them, what we want for them. And
right, you want to have good jobs in the community, good businesses for them to work at. Now I understand why you want to run, because you've got an investment in this community.
Yeah, their future is our future.
Right.
And I start thinking about their future, and I start thinking about the future of the people here in Seaford, and it makes me want to get involved.
Right. Well, I'm glad you are.
Well, thank you so much.
So, what do you do for a living?
I work for Delmarva Broadcasting.
Delmarva Broadcasting?
Yes, indeed.
Do you really? And what do you do there?
I do sales, media, and marketing.
Isn't selling radio easy?
Well, it isn't in one way, because, if you're passionate for it.
Right.
And you can convey your passion for it, and the way I look at it is every company I speak with is a potential partner.
Yep.
And I like to think I'm very genuine in my business approach as well as my personal approach. So I sit down with them, I say, this is my proposal for you. I think this is the best way to go, and I'm only proposing it to you because I think it is the best way to go. I'm actually genuine on this.
You're not looking to sell advertising. No. You're looking to partner with people and make a difference in their business. And
my work and my personal life go hand in hand, because if I can help businesses increase, their bottom line and can benefit them and drive commerce to those businesses, then ultimately, ideally, it'll drive additional people into the area.
Right.
And the city profits. So, I'm as motivated to drive their success as they are.
Mm-hmm. Well, good. All right, and you went to Seaford High School?
I actually did not. I went to Woodbridge High School right up the road.
Okay.
When I was young, when I was 5, my parents were divorced. So I did the back and forth deal a lot.
Okay.
And what's funny is, like, every holiday we do the 3 or 4 different dinner thing. And it wears my wife out because she's not used to that. So I've been doing that my whole life. So.
Right. Wow. Well, that's good, though. All right, so anyway, what else do you want to say? Do you have something there you want to promote?
Oh, yeah, please. One thing I do want to let everybody know is I will be working with the Seaford High School moving forward. I'm going to be working with Coach Dwayne Henry on the football team of this upcoming fall. So I'm very excited to be a part of the Blue Jay Nation, so to speak.
Really?
Yes, indeed.
You mean like you're volunteering or you're going to work there?
I'm volunteering with Coach Henry. So,
okay.
I'm very excited to get back in there and work with the kids. And again, those kids are driving my passion right through the wall, man. I'm excited. So, and next Saturday, we are having my kickoff campaign event.
Okay.
I'd love to invite you and everyone else out to the Texas Roadhouse.
Okay.
From the hours of 12 to 4, we're having like a little luncheon. If you come out there, I may even come to your table and help serve your food for you for a little while and just have a little fun with it. And,
so if you wanted to meet Matt, they could actually meet you.
Absolutely.
Real informally next Saturday.
Very informal. Yeah, next Saturday.
Right.
And so I may be wearing an apron. I may be carrying food. Who knows what I'm going to be doing out there. But, I'd like to really see the community get out there. And I'm passing around flyers door to door now. And if you bring the flyer in, then you get 10% off your meal.
Okay. Tell me this. How does somebody get a hold of you? Like how if somebody said, "Well, I just want to talk to you. I want to get to know you a little bit. I want to decide if I want to vote for you or not."
Absolutely.
How do they get a hold of you or learn more about you?
Well, my wife would tell you I never sleep, so you can call me anytime, day or night. I'm pretty much a night owl. Yeah.
What's your phone number there?
It's 302-236-7038. That is my cell phone number. You call right now, it'll ring. They can reach me at email at any point in time, and that's mmaccoy@gmail.com. That's again mmaccoy@gmail.com or at dbcmedia.com.
Okay.
Kind of a mouthful, but
are you on Facebook?
I am on Facebook as well.
What would you be on Facebook under?
I just look underneath Matt McCoy. And
Matt McCoy.
My
on
last
Facebook.
name is spelled a little differently. It's MACCOY. So if you spell it that way, you will find me. I'm the only one out there.
All right. Well, I'm going to give you one of these little cards because I'd like you, when you get done with me,
yes, indeed,
is to give my show a rating.
Absolutely.
Go on Facebook and give me some kind of a rating, whatever you feel we deserve, if you would, please. Okay.
It's been an absolute pleasure to meet you, Jim.
All right. Anything else?
I'm good, man. Thank you so much for the time, and thank you guys for doing what you guys do. I've been out here a couple times watching you and getting the community involved and talking to the people, and it's a great deal what you guys are doing. So thank you so much.
Now, one more thing. If you want to watch your little segment, or if you want to use it, like you could take this show and share it on Facebook.
Absolutely.
And tell people to go to, I forgot what time you went on, but whatever time, and they can see you. You see your interview, just so you know.
Good deal.
Because we're everywhere.
That's what I hear.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Jim. Pleasure being on mine.
Have a good weekend.
Take care.
Okay, take care. Matt McCoy, everybody. Look him up, check him out, and make your own decision. All right. No nonsense office machines. Rick Fowler is probably in the office by now, but officially I think he opens at 8 o'clock today. I don't know for sure, but I'm going to give you his phone number just because we want people to call Rick and say, "Rick, thanks a lot for supporting Weller Does Delmarva. We appreciate it. I appreciate it, Rick. Hope you've had a good day and a good week. But I want to let you know that No Nonsense Office Machine sells a little bit of everything. And I think Brooks has been hooking up some of these computers we bought. And Rick literally built us computers. You gave some ideas of what you wanted. He's built them that way. Some take one monitor, some take two. And Brandon told me his is much faster.
Oh, yeah, he's loving it.
That's about all he could describe it is. It's much faster.
Yes.
So, in other words, and we've been getting our iPads all up and running. So
That's
we
great.
bought, what did we buy? Like 7 computers and
4 or 5 iPads.
4 or 5 iPads,
Yeah.
and we're very happy. So what we're saying is No Nonsense Office Machine sells computers and tablets. I forgot everything. Printers.
Game systems.
Gaming systems. Monitors. Copiers.
Yeah.
Pretty much anything and everything electronic. He also works on things. Who was I just sending to him the other day to look at something? I forgot who or what it was. I think it was somebody with a TV problem. I said, he won't make it any worse than what it is. So anyway, I'm just letting you know, if you have some type of an electronic device, if you're looking to purchase one and you want to talk to somebody that's going to talk to you, and they're going to help you understand it and walk you through the process. Nothing against the big box stores or online, but that's so impersonal. Rick Fowler, No Nonsense, is the opposite of impersonal. He's very personal, personable. He's a friendly guy. He's a local guy. He's been in business forever, and he'll take good care of you. His prices are right. He has new items. He has used items. He services what he sells. He services if you bought it somewhere else. He'll help you out. So if you need help, you need input, you need advice, you need to buy something, he even buys things from you. He buys used tablets and laptops and used cell phones. So he buys a few things. So I'm going to give you his phone number if you have any questions. His name is Rick Fowler. You can friend request him on Facebook if you want. You can look up No Nonsense Office Machines online or on Facebook. You can stop and see him 2 miles east of the Circle in Georgetown, right next to the Sports at the Beach complex. But I'm asking everybody, if you take a minute and give him a call right now and just say good morning. If you get his voicemail, just leave a message. It's 856-7381. 856-7381. NoNonsenseOffice.com on the web. Good guy, good business. He will take good care of you. He's been dealing with me for 25, maybe 30 years. I can't even remember how long. But you got anything to add?
He's at the store.
He's at the store, okay? And we like dealing with him. So anyway, that is that. Good morning, Rick. So what is the next thing? What is the next thing we want to talk about? Can I talk about George Luff real quick, or should I wait a little while?
I think it's a great idea.
Great idea. The show's moving right along. If you're watching on TV or on Facebook, if you're watching on Facebook and you would hit the share button, we would appreciate that, okay? In other words, we're trying to get 50 shares before the end of the show, okay? And if you are a business and you ever want to advertise, or you're an organization and you need some promoting, let me know and we'll see what we can work out, okay? We're here each and every Saturday morning from 7 to 10. We're live on the radio till 9. We're live on TV and Facebook till 10. We're inside Smith's Cafe in Seaford, which is inside this the Teen Challenge thrift store. And we're here, and we got a lot cooking. So anyway, George Luff is my accountant. It's the time of year we're talking a lot. We're finishing up our year-end books from last year and getting prepared to do our corporate tax returns, and then my personal tax returns, and then the properties tax returns. So we communicate quite a bit, and we're making sure everything's in order. But I've been dealing with George for a long time. His son Tyler actually has grown up, graduated high school, graduated college, become a CPA, and now he's involved with the business. Plus, they got a whole crop of people there that do a great job. So it's Luff and Associates. 3 locations now: Milford, Dover, and Rehoboth. Milford, Dover, and Rehoboth, okay? So you got 3 different places to go. Good, knowledgeable accounting firm. I'm very happy with them. They also help us with payroll, and they help many other people with payroll. So if you have a business and you're just kind of fed up with what was I getting ready to say? If you're just kind of fed up with doing your payroll and you need some help with it, and you're tired of all the changes and new rules and regs and charts and graphs, and you say, you know what, I just want to run my business. I want to let somebody else do the payroll, and I want to run my business and get on with life, he will help you out. So I'm going to give you one phone number for all 3 locations. It's 422-9699. 422-9699. LuffCPAs.com on the web. And you give him a call. He'll take good care of you, George Luff and his team. Now, Brooks, I see people are arriving, and I see Ryan McCracken has arrived. He's got some cracking deals for us, I think. And then I've also seen Lynn Harmon has shown up. So we've got an action-packed show. It's going to be a busy morning. You're going to be in sales by 11:30?
Yep.
And Brandon will be in sales at 9.
Yes, he will.
And I think Earl's in sales at 9.
Yep.
Store opens at 9. Terry's going to be on with us here. When is that? I forgot already. About 8 o'clock-ish, I think. Yep. So we're going to be talking to Terry Spencer a little bit, who him and Jason, they pretty much run things up there. I've kind of stepped back, let them step forward. We've had a good year. Things have been pretty good. January was a tough month, but we toughed it out, and we are making headway in February. So very exciting. How was National Pizza Day?
It was great.
It was great. People come in?
Yeah, very well received. I think everybody enjoyed coming in and getting some pizza and talking with us and finding all the great deals that we have. So it was a real good time.
So that was yesterday.
Well. Yep.
We're talking today about yesterday.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And so the pizza is done. There's no more free pizza. No soup for you, okay? But anyway, we'll do something else again. Is that right?
Yeah, we're going to keep on the lookout for other type of events.
So we'll take ideas. If you have suggestions of something we should do at Weller's for you. It's all about you, everybody. We're not here to make money. We're here to make friends. It's all about you. So if there's anything you want us to do, anything you want us to give away, it's all about you, folks. So keep that in mind. So anyway, it's Weller's in Bridgeville. We're taking suggestions. We used to run them through the shredder before we read them, but now we don't do that. Is that right? We shred them now. We had it backwards. We had the suggestion box, and then they came out of there and went right into the shredder, and then we tried to read them, and we realized we hooked it up wrong.
Well, see, we liked puzzles.
Okay?
We liked puzzles. We like trying to put it
right,
back
put it
together.
all back together.
Yeah.
So they're in there with these little strips of paper.
The problem is if you get one in the wrong place, it's all scrambled. And
it's all scrambled. Or
it.
we'll do it backwards. Somebody says serve more crab cakes, but somebody else might have wrote less crab cakes.
Yes.
So anyway, so now our suggestion box is not over top of the shredder. Is that right?
It is not. We moved it.
Now, I was somewhere one time when I put the paper in the suggestion box, I could have swore I heard a shredder kick in gear right away. But anyway. All right. You ever call one of them 800 numbers on the back of a tractor trailer?
No, I haven't.
Oh, my gosh. This number's been disconnected. Who you're calling's no longer available.
They got tired of the complaints.
Right. What is that, like 1-800-CRYBABY or something like that?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, anyway, what's going on?
Rick Ballard says you could offer flowers to the ladies that come in on Valentine's Day.
That's a great idea because box of chocolates would be offensive. Is that right?
Probably.
I'm going to offer free licorice for Valentine's Day. It's red. It's not too fattening if you only eat it in moderation. Okay? So that's what we ought to do. A free piece of licorice for everybody for Valentine's Day.
Sounds good to me.
Take it out of the bag, put it in a Ziploc bag.
Make sure
right?
it's still fresh.
Not touched by human hands. We get a bunch of monkeys to do it. You know, it's like them coins that you get, and it says it's never been touched by human hands. Mm-hmm. And they were just put in packages by a bunch of monkeys. So, Katie, what's on your mind? She's going to rebuttal me.
I was just going to say that February is also Women's Heart Awareness Month. So you'll see a lot of red. And I know if you go like through Georgetown, you see the red dresses all over the place. So that's what red also symbolizes.
Really?
Women's Health Awareness Month.
Women's Health Awareness. Okay, well, that's a good point. Do you have a suggestion of what we should do at Weller's for Valentine's Day? What do you think of the licorice idea?
I like the licorice idea.
See?
You can buy those big tubs of, of Twizzlers or something.
Right, I was going to buy a big bag of licorice, pull them out piece by piece, put them in a Ziploc bag, and give them out. Put a Weller's wood nickel in there.
I would get the prepackaged ones. They have ones that are like...
The ones that are individually wrapped.
Yes.
You know how hard they are to undo?
It's better than you touching them and putting them in a bag.
Oh, I was going to get Brooks to touch them.
That's even worse.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
All right, so you're suggesting individually wrapped Twizzlers.
I think that's a very good idea.
I think they're more expensive.
They, spare no
I think
expense.
it's cheaper to have the whole team there, taking them out of the bags, putting them in Ziploc bags.
I'd pay money to see that anyway, so.
Oh,
it sounds
now
like
now you're going to talk me right into it.
Taste testing each one.
Yeah, just a little nibble off the end.
We just want to make sure it's safe to eat. That's all.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
True. All right.
It's a public service.
Because nobody's ever overdosed on licorice, have they?
I think I have
really?
after Halloween, maybe. Yes.
I felt bad after eating like a whole package.
Yes, that happens a lot.
Who eats a 12-pound bag of licorice?
I don't know. I think Brooks and I could split it.
Okay. All right. So anyway, folks, we're figuring out what to do for Valentine's Day. You know, that's coming up soon. I always can remember it because it's very near the Daytona 500.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Valentine's Day, Daytona 500, they almost go hand in hand, folks. So anyway, just letting you know.
Hey, for some people, they do.
And for some people, they do. All right. So we're here inside Smith's Cafe in Seaford, Delaware. Get up, come on down, give me a review about your breakfast, and I'll buy your breakfast. How's that sound? All right. So we're going to take a break from the radio, switch over to my Facebook page because we're going to keep right on trucking on TV. All right, so here we go. Colin Walls is coming down. He's a-coming. Here he comes, everybody. This dude's been in business 60 years, but he really gets around pretty darn good for a guy that owns a business that's been in business 60 years.
Right.
So, Colin, what?
No, I was going to tell you about all my aches and pains. I thought that's what you were leading up to. You wanted me to talk about that.
No, not really.
All right. Anyway, Wall Service Center, we're open today.
Today?
Open today. We're open on Saturdays, 8 to noon. We are closed one Saturday a month, and you got to tune into the show to find out which Saturday it is.
That's right. It's a mystery.
That's right.
So he gives everybody one Saturday a month off. What a nice thing. He's been doing it now over a year.
Has it been that long?
It has been that long.
Oh, my goodness. I won't even calculate how much money I've lost on those Saturdays.
I wouldn't. And I would spend money on TV to talk about the money you've lost by being closed.
And
that's what I would do. Remind yourself about it.
Exactly. All right. So Wall Service Center, free roadside assistance. We talked about that earlier. It comes with every service from an oil change on up. You can get that, and it's absolutely free. If you break down, you need a tow, jump start, lock of keys in your car, flat tire, run out of gas. Those things are covered under this roadside assistance.
There's nothing worse than having a flat tire and locking your keys in your car.
When you've run out of gas on the side of the road.
When you've run out of gas.
Right. That's when you need a tow.
Unless the wind is down.
Right. That's when you need a tow.
That's when you need a tow. So that's free. That's like probably $100 service thing that you're giving them away free, just like candy canes.
Just dealing them out.
Just dealing them out. All you got to do is get an oil change. Right. And you end up with the roadside assistance free.
That's right. And you're going to get a great nationwide warranty. So this is not a warranty. This is just an extra service we throw in.
Right. Warranty comes with the parts.
Warranty is, yes, when we do a repair on your car, you're going to get a nationwide warranty, good anywhere in the United States. So it's kind of a peace of mind when you're traveling. You know, sometimes you need something done if you have a timing belt or something that needs to be replaced.
Well, you could accidentally lock your keys in your car anywhere.
I'm talking about the warranty.
I know. I forgot. I wasn't paying attention.
Nationwide warranty.
Hey, so this is unscripted, everybody. This is live, okay?
Right. So the nationwide warranty, so, you know, anything that we do on your car is good. The warranty is good anywhere in the United States. There's Federated Car Care Centers all across the country, and just it's a peace of mind. You're going to be covered under that warranty. Now, the best way to get in touch with us is to give us a call. 422-8110. See it right there, Jim? 422-8110. WallServiceCenter.com on the web. Actually schedule an appointment there or stop in downtown Milford. We're at 220 Northeast Front Street, right across from Abbott's Grill and next to Bicentennial Park.
Okay. Good place. I've dealt with him for years. Colin will take good care of you. And his son, Colin II, is there. If you've never met Colin II, because we don't get him on camera much, you might want to just stop in to see him someday and say howdy. All right, Brooks, we are live on TV. Is that correct? We're live on Facebook.
Yes, we are.
So if everybody would hit the share button, because our goal is 50 shares today. That's what we're looking for. It's like we're trying to buy stock. We want 50 shares is what we're after, okay? So anyway, Weller's is going to be open. Brooks is in sales. Brandon will be there by 9. Earl will be there by 9. Terry and Jason will be there by 9. And Brooks will be there by 11:30. By 11:30. So anyway, what was I getting ready to say? You can tell where my mind probably just went. But anyway, tablecloth. All right. We're going to prep for the radio. Katie didn't get it. I'll tell you later. All right, we're prepping for the radio. Everybody be quiet. Oh, we're back on the radio. I'm supposed to start talking once we go back on the radio. So, to my radio audience, good morning, okay? And we are here inside Smith's Cafe in Seaford, Delaware, inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge building, inside, what's he getting ready to do?
Just keep going.
Oh, just keep going.
Yeah.
He's adjusting the microphones, all right? So they have adjustments on them. So anyway, First Class Heating and Air. You say, who in the world is First Class Heating and Air? Well, I've only talked about them for about 4.5 years now. So anyway, First Class Heating and Air is who I deal with for heating and air conditioning, okay? Great company. I love them. People say, Jim, why do you love them? I love them because they show up on time. Their trucks are lettered. I know that's not a big deal to everybody, but when my wife sees somebody drive up in the driveway, she wants to know, is it somebody selling meat out of the back of a truck, or is it a real business? And First Class Heating and Air, their vehicles are lettered, their employees are wearing uniforms, they're drug tested, background tested, and when you call, you get a person. So if you call them at 8 o'clock in the morning, you don't find out at 4 o'clock in the afternoon the one guy that owns the business is on vacation, okay? So they're a real company. They've got real people working for them. They've been in business over 40 years. It's called First Class Heating and Air. Heating, air conditioning, if you need something repaired, you're adding an addition, you just want a brand new system, you got a room that's always either too hot or too cold, and you just want to get the right stuff. They service pretty much all makes and models, so if you don't even know who put your heating and air conditioning system in, they can help you out, okay? So anyway, you give them a call. They do plumbing. They also do home performance. They're a great company. It's First Class Heating and Air. Been serving our area, all of Delaware, and even out of the state of Delaware for over 40 years now, okay? So their phone number is 934 8900. 934-8900. FirstClassHVAC.com on the web. And you can like them on Facebook. There's no charge to do that, okay? So anyway, check them out. Give them a call. And if you just want to call and say good morning, they take good morning phone calls also, all right? Now, they even offer 24/7 emergency service. My next guest has arrived. She's sitting right here. Her name is Lynn Harmon. And are you involved somehow with the Greater Seaford Chamber of Commerce?
Yes, I am the executive director.
Really?
And yes, I am.
That's a big title.
Well, it's a lot to do.
It's a lot to do. Chamber does a lot of good things, don't they?
We do a lot of good things, and we're really excited right now because we are in a transition period.
Okay.
We are becoming and have just announced that we are now the Western Sussex Chamber of Commerce.
What's that mean?
And that means that we serve from Greenwood, Delaware, all the way to Blades, and even beyond. So
there are some big towns.
There are some big towns.
That's like a conglomerate now.
It is a conglomerate.
So you're saying Greenwood, Bridgeville, Seaford, and Blades.
Yes.
Really?
Yes, and even the area of Woodland.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's big.
It is big, and we've been doing that for several years.
Thousands of potential members.
It's a good amount of members. We actually have about 350 business members and organizations. Active. Yes.
Why would a business join the Chamber of Commerce? What's in it for me?
Well, that's a great question, Jim. And we are focused on being your business partner.
Okay.
We want to help you provide the resources and the tools and the support to help your business grow.
Especially probably a new business.
Especially a new business.
Or say a business has been around a long time and they're like, we just need some fresh air. We just need a way to regroup, rebirth, rethink.
Absolutely.
In other words, I would think either way.
Yes, either way. We do everything from ribbon cuttings for a new business to providing lunch and learns for businesses, learning about new tax code, insurance,
things coming to the area.
Things coming to the area, which great things are coming to Western Sussex County.
Can you deny or verify a rumor?
I cannot, but it'll be here soon, and and it'll be announced here probably by the end of the month.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're excited to hear Chick-fil-A might or might not be coming to Seaford.
Well, I don't know about that, but we'll see.
All right. Something's coming.
Something's coming.
All right. So anyway, if somebody wanted to be a chamber member, like, is there any rules, like, do you have to be in business so long to join a chamber?
No, there isn't. The only rule is that you have to have a business license.
Okay, so you have to be a legitimate business.
Exactly.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, that doesn't imply all people with a business license are legitimate. What we're saying is you have to really be a business, though.
You do have to be a business and official with the state of Delaware.
Okay, and so somebody joins the chamber. How long do they have to be a member before they can actually get involved and do something?
They can join the chamber and be engaged the same day.
Oh, really?
There's lots to do with the chamber. We're very unique in the way that we organize our chamber. Instead of having a monthly business meeting, what we do is we're broken down into 4 different areas that we actually work on. Our chamber is successful because we have a really strong volunteer team.
Okay.
And we have 4 different what we call working committees. We have a community involvement committee that is great with highlighting legacy businesses who are working in the community. We do a lot of programs with the middle school and the high schools. We also have a annual job fair. We also have a member services committee. The Member Services Committee is a great way to get involved. They act actually as ambassadors to our new members to help them get engaged. There are opportunities like business networking mixers. We also every year host a staff appreciation luncheon, which allows businesses to acknowledge their employees so that they can retain their employees, because that's really important. We want our folks to be employed here in Western Sussex County. We also have a Business Economic and Development Forum. The Business Economic Development Forum is a great way to communicate with your local municipality lawmakers, our state lawmakers, and even our county, and as well as our federal representatives. It's a great way to keep your hand on the pulse of what's going on in Western Sussex County. And then, of course, one of our major focus is on tourism. there's so much more beyond the beaches here. And Western Sussex County is a wonderful place to actually come and visit. So we promote quite a bit on tourism.
Wow. It's also, I think, a great networking opportunity just to meet and greet and talk to other business people.
Exactly. We have a great working relationship with the Laurel Chamber of Commerce as well as the Delmarva Chamber of Commerce.
Is that the next one down?
Yes, Laurel's the next one down.
It's what's the name of this one? The
Western Sussex Chamber of Commerce.
Okay, so the Western Sussex Chamber of Commerce starts at the Kent County line, probably.
Yes.
Goes through Greenwood, encompasses Bridgeville, Seaford, and Blades.
That's correct.
Then the next one is Laurel.
Yes.
After Laurel, we're in
Delmar.
We're not in tax-free state anymore.
Well, Delmar, half of it is.
Okay,
yes.
And beyond that, we're in tax time.
Yes.
Okay, so what are you on here today? Are you promoting anything in particular? Or are you just looking for members? Or
I'm just trying to announce that we are new. You know, we're new in our name and our location. We actually just moved out of downtown Seaford, and we're now on Sussex Highway.
Really?
We are on the northbound lane. Currently in the Alliance Real Estate Building. We're getting our new sign here in the next couple of weeks. But we also provide an opportunity for people who are visiting and traveling along 13 that they can stop in and get some information.
So it's going to be right inside there.
Yes, it's right inside.
That's a good location.
Yes. Yeah.
It's actually right next to Dr. T's office.
That's right. It is next to Dr. T's. Yes.
So, but anyway, so that's where will you meet there? Or you to meet at a restaurant, or where do they meet?
We meet at several different places throughout the month. You know, my goal is always spread the wealth.
Okay.
So we actually have our business economic development meeting at the Stargate Diner. That's the second Thursday of the second Thursday of the month. We have our member services at Pizza King in Seaford, and that's the fourth Tuesday of the month. And then our tourism and our community involvement committees both meet at the chamber. The community involvement is the first Tuesday of the month, and the tourism is the first Thursday of the month.
That's a good memory there.
Yes.
Very strong memory. All right. So anyway, if somebody is a business person and they want to join the Western Sussex Chamber of Commerce, what do they do?
Please go to our website. Our website is in transition right now, so we are still using the old website that is seafordchamber.com.
Seafordchamber.com, okay.
And there is a join now or join us button right at the top, and they can go in and fill that out and send that to me. It's very easy. It'll email right to me, so they don't have to do a whole lot. To join, it's $150 a year, up to 10 businesses.
Now, hold on. Mm-hmm. Is that calendar year?
That is from January to December.
Okay.
If you do join,
hurry. You get the most bang for your buck if you join now.
Well, if you do join from March through December, we do prorate it for you. So don't worry about that. We'll take care of that.
I'm always
for you.
looking for the bargain.
That's right. That's right.
So we will prorate
$150. The unique thing is too, as a new member, we do e-blast service, and of course we have a Facebook page as well. So in your first full year, you actually get 4 free e-blasts, and that's $100 value.
Wow.
So we love to communicate with our members. We do that all the time through email and Facebook, and we'll be glad to do that for you too.
Wow, that's pretty good. All right. What else do I need to know? Are you on Facebook?
Yes, we are on Facebook. We're still under Greater Seaford Chamber of Commerce. Again, we're changing that. Probably by the end of this month, we'll be changed over.
This is like breaking news.
It is breaking news. It's exciting news.
I would say, yeah. Because this way, everybody, because all the businesses are right down the same road. I mean, all the towns.
All the towns. That's right.
Also all the businesses.
Yes.
And here in Sussex County, you might have somebody that owns a business in more than one town.
That's correct. And they may want to expand. And there's opportunities to expand in all of our
because somebody
towns.
might be listening and say, well, I'm thinking about opening a business, but I don't even know what Greenwood needs or what Bridgeville needs or Seaford or Blades, in other words, and I'm looking for some ideas or some input or some feasibility to it and so on. That would be the other reason to be connected to a chamber.
Absolutely. We would be glad for you to come in and talk with you and tell you a little bit about about the different municipalities and what's available. Of course, we're not realtors, but we certainly kind of have an idea what's in it.
You're not selling anything except connecting.
That's what we are.
That's all you're doing. You're like a big hub.
Yes, we're a partner to help you and find the right resources that you need.
All right. Any phone numbers to give out?
Yes, our phone number is 302-629-9690.
629-9690.
Yes.
9690, everybody. Okay. Now, and Facebook, it would be the Seaford.
It actually would be the Greater Seaford Chamber of Commerce on Facebook right now, and then we'll switch over to the Western Sussex.
You're just going to change the name, probably.
Yes.
Okay. And then the new website coming.
The new website coming.
All right.
Yes.
And anything else?
Just stay tuned. We have a lot of new events coming this spring. We'll have Live for Chocolate again this year. We'll be working with the hospital, Nanacoke Health Services. We'll also have Mel's Race. Mel's Race is in honor of Melody Booker Wilkins, who passed away and lost her life to cancer. But that's a great opportunity for men in the community to get involved. It's a male relay high heel race.
Really?
And we raise money for the hospital. Yes.
Oh, I've seen pictures of this. Jack Riddle was in it.
No, he wasn't, but we might get him this year.
Okay. Well, he told me he was going to be in it, I thought. Well, he'll be in it this year then.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm going to let you go unless you had anything else.
That's it. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Take care.
Thanks for being here.
Tell Rob I said hi.
I will.
Okay, everybody, we're going to get Ryan McCracken on next, I think. I'm not sure. Brooks, you tell me. But in the meantime, I'm going to talk about Jerry Santoro, okay? People say, who in the world is Jerry Santoro? He's the owner, operator of Jerry's Lawn Care. You hear me talk about him week after week after week. Now, here's the thing. Cutting grass is coming, okay? The weeds and the grass and everything. If you want something done to your lawn or your yard, or you own a business or you're an individual and you want to decide who's going to help you with your lawn care, Jerry Santoro can help you out. If you got any trees that are leaning or are old or rotten or whatever, or they're just in the way, Jerry Santoro cuts down trees, trims up trees, digs up stumps, grinds up stumps, whatever you need done. He digs foundations. He can just do a lot of different things. He's not a miracle worker, but he's a hard-working dude, okay? So anyway, he also sells firewood, seasoned, hardwood, oak, chicory. What in the world? Oak, cherry. Rewind the tape. Here we go again. If you need firewood, it's oak, cherry, and hickory. Oak, cherry, and hickory. Cherry hickory. All right, you just call him if you need firewood. It's seasoned. This much I know. It's firewood and it's seasoned. He's got the best deal around. You can pick it up in Greenwood or he'll deliver it, whatever you want done. He also does pavers, and he's just an all-around get-it-done type guy. He's been in business over 10 years. Estimates are free. Good family man from Greenwood. So here's the bottom line. His phone number is 363-6025. It works best if you dial it in that order. 363-6025, jlc-llc.com on the web. Like him on Facebook. His name is Jerry Santoro. He's a good guy. All right, I've said it enough. He's a good guy. But you give him a call, you need something done, tell him I sent you, and he'll take good care of you. Now we're going to talk to Ryan McCracken, because the deals are cracking at Boulevard.
Oh, I like it.
In Lewis and Georgetown, okay? It's my new tagline. Ryan McCracken, the deals are cracking.
You are quite the pitch man.
Oh, my gosh. Me and P.T. Barnum, I was adopted. And for all I know, P.T. Barnum's my brother.
Yeah, he could be.
Could be my dad for all I know. So anyway, good morning, young man. How is you?
I'm great.
Everything good?
Do you want to talk about chicory-colored cars?
Sure. Is there such a thing? It's a new color we've invented here this morning. So how is the car business?
Oh, it's great.
Everything rolling?
Wonderful February.
Okay, there you go.
We were up huge in January, but February is turning out to be great. President's Day. It's really the first big sale of the year for the car business, so it's going to be a great month.
Great month. It's going to be a great year, too.
Oh, absolutely.
In case you haven't heard.
Yeah.
So rumor mill is out that things are booming.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So.
Economy's great. The deals couldn't get any better. Still offering low interest rates at the banks for new and pre-owned vehicles. So it's a great time to buy.
So you have good interest rates even on used vehicles?
Absolutely.
Okay, because some car dealers is the opposite of that.
Yeah, there's some circumstances surrounding that, but for the most part, I mean, we have almost 20 different...
No rates.
No rates. No rates.
I don't think we're allowed to by some...
We deal with almost 20 banks, though.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, just 20?
Yeah.
When 10's not enough, we'll deal with 20.
We deal with 20. We got to have a broad range so we don't handcuff customers to...
Right.
You know,
because everybody might have a story or a circumstance or an obstacle to overcome, and you're there to help them overcome it.
Absolutely.
Guys are overcomers.
Just helped a guy last night for a year. He's been looking for a truck. And
really?
Yeah, his truck was worth about $1,000, and he owed about $8,000 on it.
Wow, that hurts.
And it had 175,000 miles on it.
Wow.
Yeah, so
just a spring chicken.
Yeah, so
you got him worked out.
Yeah, I mean, we have a great relationship with Ford, and so we were able to make a few phone calls, make some things happen, tickled to
Next
death.
thing you
got
know,
a brand new F-150.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good story, isn't it?
Absolutely.
That's a happy customer. He'll remember you.
And that's the most exciting part of my job. That Terry and I were just talking about it. That is probably one gratifying thing is when you can help somebody out. You can help a family out. You can help out a single mother. You can help out whoever it may be, and they come in and they've been told at other places we can't help you out, and then we're able to work something out for them. That's probably the most gratifying part of my job.
And I would say Boulevard, being part of the Preston family, probably can honestly say you would have more options to offer than anybody.
Yes.
Because you got more going on than anybody.
Yeah, our network is so large now. You probably have over close to 4,000 vehicles to choose from, new and used, from all different makes and models, all different manufacturers. So
if somebody else told you we can't figure out a way, please make sure
call me.
See Ryan.
That's right. You can call me on my cell phone, 302-841-7738, or you can visit us on the web at boulevardauto.com.
Wow, you give that cell phone number out pretty freely.
All the time.
People call you on your cell?
Yeah. Actually, the only reason, if you look at my business card, it's on there. I wouldn't put any other phone number on there except for that, but they kind of make me put the store numbers on there. Yeah.
All right. Because somebody might call and they say, Ryan, don't even work here no more. I'll help you out. That guy's a mess.
Always have. For 8 years that I've been in the business, I've freely given it out.
Really?
And customers call me all the time. So I have customers that'll call me from 8 years ago. And I'll answer, and I know who it is, and they're like, "Wow, you remember me?" I'm like, "No, well,
what a memory!
I don't have that great of a memory.
Remembers
it's just
their name.
that I put your name in my phone." So
that's pretty good.
Yeah,
wise man there.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, have you got an abundance of anything? Is there anything you want to get rid of today?
Right now. Probably the best deal on the lot, and I've been talking about this a lot, is our lease special on an F-150 right now, which is tremendous. So if you're coming in to get a $50,000 truck, a lot of people don't think it's affordable in their budget.
Okay.
But right now,
affordable.
Yeah. I mean, $450 to $500 a month on a $50,000 truck is an unbelievable deal. Yeah.
It's just a little bit over some people's electric bill.
It is.
And they don't get to own anything for the electric bill.
Statistics say the average car payment in America is $450.
Really?
Yeah.
It's pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, whether they got good credit, challenge credit, you look at all things.
Absolutely.
And you've got a lot of things to...
just give us an opportunity. That's all I look for is the opportunity. For a year with the customer last night, I told him when he left, I said, all you had to do is give me an opportunity, right?
Right. Should have come here sooner. I always tell them to come see me last. They must well just come see you first.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. You want to give out the number again? Do you want to give out the store number? Do you want anybody else to get the call, or is it all you divvying them out?
I just divvy them out.
One for you, one for you, one for you.
You can call me.
It's like Santa Claus over there.
Yeah. You can call me at 302-841-7738. Or you can visit us on the web at boulevardauto.com, and then you can actually choose between our Lewis location or our Georgetown location.
What if they want to buy a vehicle at both? Are they allowed to?
Well, that might...
You have to get special permission?
It might be a little difficult, but I can work it out.
Okay. So that way they spread it around.
That's right.
All right. And you got a lot of trucks and stuff. I noticed down the road there, you got a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, between my two stores, so Georgetown and Lewis, we have over 400 new vehicles right now, Lincolns and Fords, and then we have roughly 130 used cars on the ground.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got leasing, you got financing, you got it all.
We got it all.
Okay. So when everybody else says no, you may say yes.
I say yes.
You say yes. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
You working today?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I got to go to Georgetown today. So if you're watching, you can come visit me at the Georgetown location. We're giving out red frogs this month with every purchase, which is a big deal. I'm going to bring some next week. I forgot today, so I'll bring some next week.
All right, red frogs.
Yes, for the American Heart Association.
You have to work hard to find a red frog. Whenever I went gigging, they were all green.
Listen, do you drive? You drive around and you look and you see on the dash, you see a little green frog on a lot of dashes in the car. If you start paying attention, it's from it's our mascot.
Hey, we should encourage people to take a picture of their frog in a selfie and tag you in it.
That's a great idea.
Tag me in it too, just for the heck of it.
That's a great idea.
That's a great idea.
We try to put a frog on every
If you want
dash.
the ideas, I could load you up.
Yeah, he's good.
I could send you away with a basket full of them. All right, we're going to leave you, okay?
All right.
Thanks, Ryan.
Great
Have a
talking to
good
you.
weekend,
You too.
okay? There he is, everybody, Ryan McCracken. So when everybody else has let you down, he will get the job done. All right, what in the world is next, Brooks? I'd like to get my car washed. What? What were you going to say?
Are you going to leave and go get your car washed now?
Not now, but I meant afterwards. Ducky and Car Wash right up the road here in Seaford or in Milford. Great place to get your car washed. Now, you think about Valentine's Day. What a great Valentine's Day gift.
Oh, yeah.
In other words, if your wife took your van and got it washed for you, that would be a wonderful Valentine's Day gift.
It would be great, yes.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just open them doors and power wash that thing out. But anyway, so if you're looking for a good Valentine's Day gift, go to Ducky and Car Wash, Seaford or Milford, and they've got gift cards, and you can get them in any denomination you want. So, if you want a $10 one or a $50 one, you can get them. So anyway, it's duckyandcarwash.com on the web. You can like them on Facebook. They've got a Facebook page for the Milford one and a Facebook page for the Seaford one. They actually are open 7 days a week, weather permitting. They're locally owned and operated. They employ like 60 people, so it's a good local employer, and it's just a good company and a good place. So whether you want to duck in dirty and drive out clean, were you getting ready to say something?
Yeah, you can finish.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, duck in dirty, drive out clean, but they have something as simple as the duck and go, or I usually get the extreme where they vacuum everything out. And if you have a Weller's discount card, you'll save $3 at the Duck in Car Wash on the extreme every time you go. Now,
one thing I've noticed, don't be discouraged by long lines.
Oh, they moving through.
Because they are very efficient.
Yep.
And they move the vehicles through.
They do.
And they do a great job. So.
They do a great job. Yeah, do not let a long line deter you. If you see one, it just means they're doing a good job, and get in line.
Absolutely.
All right, what is next? After 8 o'clock, we're going to have Terry on. Is that right?
We are.
Okay, and Terry has always wanted to. He can tap dance, they tell me.
I heard that, yes.
And he has always wanted the opportunity to tap dance in public. So we're going to give Terry that opportunity today. Is that right?
Yeah, we are.
What's that? Where you click your heels and your toes?
Exactly.
Okay.
And we got to make sure we record this and then post it to every media outlet we can.
Hold it for ransom. All right. So we're inside Smith's Cafe. If you've never been here, get up, come on down. Give me a breakfast review and I'll buy your breakfast. But we're here. Good home cooking. Kids eat free till noon on Saturday. So keep that in mind and like their Facebook page. If you would do that right now, just look up Smith's Cafe on Facebook and like their page, just if you would. And they have daily specials, breakfast, lunch, dinner. And Dean, if you could get over here real quick, I could have oh, never mind. Oh, he's coming. Okay. Well, now we're going to have to get him after 8. Okay. But anyway, we'll try to get him on. But Dean's probably bringing something. So if you're listening on the radio, when we take a break at 8 o'clock, switch over to TV real quick because I think Dean's going to show us something, all right? But anyway, we are inside Smith's Cafe, and here comes Dean with, oh, my gosh. Ooh, what is this? Looking pretty darn good, Dean.
These are some of the free desserts that you get with...
Free desserts?
Yes.
On Thursday?
Thursday. No, actually, it's going to be between now and Valentine's Day.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, with the Valentine's specials. If you order some of our Valentine's specials, starting
free
at
dessert? Starting when? Wednesday?
3 o'clock. It started last night.
Really? So starting at 3 o'clock today, or?
Yep. We got you get
wow.
two meals for $30 and 2 meals for $40.
Okay, and they can learn about that on your Facebook page.
Oh yeah, and
look at that cake.
I'll be bringing some of the specials on later.
Wow, pretty
good.
That's
our triple chocolate
right,
cake.
Hold on, young man.
And
you got somebody walking over with a fork. Not right now. Stand by. All right, he's hungry. He's hungry. He's here with a fork. So anyway, this is free.
This is free
if you order the Valentine's Day special.
Yep, except for Valentine's Day night. We'll be having that little cake that I showed a couple weeks ago. That Maryland.
Oh, that's right.
Maryland,
yeah,
that's going to be
Valentine's Day night.
Yep, Maryland.
All right.
Maryland's Catering will be making those for us.
So they can learn all about that at Smith's Cafe's Facebook page.
Right on the Facebook page.
All right, open 7 days a week now.
7 days a week.
All right.
All right.
You doing all right?
I'm doing good.
Look busy this morning. They're coming and going.
Yep.
Are we going to do the Dean's Delicious Dishes today?
Yep. I'll be
okay, so that'll be between 9:30 and 10.
Yeah, I'll be bringing a couple of the Valentine's Day specials.
All right. And what did you want? The cake? Okay, he's a yes for the cake. I'll take care of this.
Go ahead.
Okay. He'll take anything he can get. Here you go, young man. If you can get it. There we go. We're here to please.
Oh, yeah.
So he likes the cake.
I think Brooks is looking at the cheesecake.
Brooks doesn't like cheesecake. He is on a diet. Oh, we're taking a break. Taking a break from the radio. We're going to keep right on TV. It's got what?
It's got fruit on it.
Oh, you're right. It's a vegetable. Oh, it's fruits. Anyway, folks, we're going to continue right on Facebook. So if you're watching on Facebook, do me a favor and hit the share button, if you would. We're looking for 50 shares by the end of the show. But anyway, we're having a good time here at Smith's Cafe, and you're invited. Come on down and have breakfast. Man, the food is great. It's made from scratch. The Smith family has been in business a long time in the food business, and it's all good home-style cooking. So anyway, I'm going to talk to Colin Walls for a minute, and after that, we're going to talk to Terry from Wellers. What's up?
Did you eat that piece of chocolate cake already?
No, I had a man walk over with a fork in his hand, and I was scared he was going to attack me. So anyway, he says it's good. All right?
All right.
All right. So what's up with you?
Well, Wall Service Center is open today, and, we kind of talk about...
They're open now.
Really?
Right now.
8 o'clock. That's right. They're open now.
Tracy, good morning.
Say hi to Tracy. Stop by or call. Tracy. Say hi to Tracy. Hope you feel better.
Yes.
Hopefully she is feeling better this morning. So.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. Wall Service Center. We are open today, and we've talked about some of the benefits of dealing with Wall Service Center. We've talked about the free roadside assistance. That comes absolutely free with every service from an oil change on up.
They're like added benefits, though.
Right. Here's the other thing.
Okay.
This isn't it. It's this other paper in here.
The checklist.
Right.
I love it because I hardly ever drive my wife's car, and I don't have to worry about it. I want to know somebody's looking out for me.
Right.
That's
this
what
is
you
it.
do.
Right.
That's it.
And so this is just a guideline. And you know why we use this? I mean, because we could just say, yeah, we look at everything, and but people forget sometimes. And this is just a guideline, so we do the same thing over
How's
and over.
My battery?
Every
How's my
car.
tires?
Right, and we want to be consistent with how we're checking your car. So we have this, and this guides us through everything we're supposed to be checking on.
Because your battery was a little marginal last time, it's only going to get worse as we go along.
This thing we have, we put it on there. It's a battery analyzer. We put it on there.
This thing. Well, you can't bring it in.
Yeah, I don't have. Yeah, because they'll need it.
We'll
have to do it on Saturday. We're closed.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
and we'll bring a battery.
Right. We'll just pull your truck in here. We'll check the battery.
That's what we'll do.
Right.
I'll have to get up some speed to do that.
But anyway, we'll. That is good cake. He says.
Good cake. He's happy.
So we've got this battery analyzer. We stick it on there, and it tests your battery, and it tells you pass or fail, or and it tells you what percentage the battery is at.
Really?
And if it fails, it tells you why it fails.
No
we don't
kidding.
just say, your battery's no good. It's actually, we've got a reason. It's no good because.
Really? What would an example be?
Example, what's that, Colin? State of health. Yeah, so it gives you, and it measures the resistance of the battery.
Really?
It measures all these different things, checks the charging system, lots of different things. And then we can give you a printout of it, too.
No
just
kidding.
a little, like, kind of like a credit card receipt.
And you do this checklist mainly so somebody knows, so they can budget or plan for whatever else their car might, or everything might just be all fine.
You remember the first of the year? Remember how cold it got that time? I mean, down in the single digits?
Yes.
I'm thinking about the oil changes we did in December where somebody's battery was a little bit low, and it failed the test. And we said, you know what? You need a battery. And we put that battery in. Or, even the fall that we put a battery in that would have failed.
Right.
That January,
right.
This past January.
Getting up, getting ready to go to work,
exactly.
losing half a day's pay, fooling with a battery.
Right, exactly.
And still got to buy a battery.
Right, that could have been prevented by having it checked out. So anyway, these are just some of the benefits of dealing with Wall Service Center. We're always going to give you good quality service. We're going to use good quality parts.
Yep,
and,
honest and fair.
Exactly. We're going to take care of you. So give us a call, 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com, on the web, 220 Northeast Front Street, downtown Milford.
All right, check them out, 422-8110. You can call and just say good morning if you want. All right, so anyway, we are sitting here at the breakfast table. I think Terry's going to be our next guest. Like we said earlier, he has always wanted to tap dance, and he's good at dancing. So anyway, his wife says he's light on his feet. So anyway, we're going to talk to him in just a minute when we get back on the radio side of things. But you're watching us on My Cozy TV. You're watching us on Facebook. And we just want to let you know, if you'd hit the share button, tell your friends about the show, we'd appreciate it. We're here till 10 o'clock with you each and every Saturday. It's from 7 to 10. It's called Weller Does Delmarva. If you own a business and you want some advertising, or you're an organization and you want some publicity, touch base with me and we'll see what we can work out to help you get the word out and see what we can do. So it's Weller Does Delmarva. Now, Weller's Utility Trailers is going to be open today. We open at 9 o'clock on Saturdays, 9 to 1. We've got a pretty full day already planned, but that just means we're going to work twice as hard because, in other words, we want your business. So don't worry about whether we're busy or not. Get on into Weller's. Go to Wellers.com, click on where it says current ads, and our ad that we created where we put one trailer in the ad, the first ad came out this Wednesday, and I believe we've already sold half the trailers. So if you've been like talking to Wellers off and on and checking with us and waiting for the deal of a lifetime, go to Wellers.com, click on where it says current ads, and look at that one. But the only problem with the one is there's only one. I think it says hurry, hurry. And then there's another one coming out next week that says gotta go specials. We're coming back on the radio, so hold on. We're back on the radio. Good morning to everybody. Jim Weller here. You're listening to, on the radio, you're listening to Weller Does Delmarva. On Facebook and My Cozy TV and on the stream and everywhere else, you're watching Weller Does Delmarva. I want to take a quick minute and talk about my insurance company. I'm very happy with them. People say, Jim Weller, I don't know how a man can be so happy with these different businesses. Everybody you hear me advertise for are people I deal with. I've been in business now 44 years. I wouldn't deal with you if I wasn't getting the service I would like to have. So L&W is my insurance company, whether it's life insurance, health insurance, whether it's commercial coverage, whether it's a rental property, whether it's my vehicles, whether it's my homeowners, I deal with L&W. They sell many different brands of insurance. So what they do is they shop it between the different brands and play one against another and tell me who's going to give me the best bang for the buck. Another thing L&W does is if you deal with them and you have a claim, they are not going to give you a 1-800 number and turn you over to the insurance company because they're just going to frustrate you. What they're going to do is work between you and the insurance company to a resolve that the insurance company can live with and that you're satisfied with. So whether you're a business or an individual, whether you're a renter and you just need renter's insurance, whatever you may need, if you're fully insured, that's good. We hope you are. But if you want a second opinion, second opinions are absolutely free. So give them a call at 856-7828, 856-7828. Whether you want to just compare your car insurance compared to what they have to offer, you might find that a lower deductible is better or a higher deductible is better. You might find that if you combine your homeowner's insurance and your car insurance with the same company, you might get a better deal. You might find that what you've got is perfect, but it's well worth checking them out. 856-7828, lwinsurance.com on the web, and check them out. Now, Brooks, were you getting ready to say something? Y'all stretch back there. I didn't know if you were going to make a speech or something. He's taking a nap. Oh, there's food behind the thing. Okay. You know, I noticed Brooks has lightened up on his eating. So I'm kind of proud of him. I mean, since yesterday's pizza, what have you had?
Just a little bit of goulash at home last night, and my bacon egg sandwich this morning.
How many of them again?
Maybe 2.
Okay, just checking. 1-3. That's 1-3.
That's got to get me till dinner tonight.
That's right. So. After you do Dean's Delicious Dishes at 9:30.
I don't seem to get much of that anymore.
Oh, I mean, come on now. We gonna say Katie takes it all?
We have certain people that just like take it all and eat it, you know. But
all right. Well, let's move on. Okay.
Yes.
We need to get a witness here, and here's Terry. Terry witnesses a lot of what Brooks does.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Anyway, Terry, what's going on in your world?
Everything's doing well. We had a great day yesterday at Weller's, and also when we had the national pizza that
was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to give Brooks all the credit on that.
Oh, yeah.
He brought it up, and I'll tell you what I like, Terry. This is something new I just realized. He had an idea. He let me know the cost. He let me know the upside and the downside. And the worst case scenario was nobody would come in and get the free pizza, and Brooks would have to take it home. So he gave me the up, the down, and the cost. And I said, make sure it's good with Terry, and if it is, let's run with that thing.
Actually, it worked pretty well because a lot of people that came in said, I didn't know such an event even existed.
Oh, yeah. Especially, we know all the national holidays start right at Weller's.
Yeah. I can believe that. We'll make some more of as it goes along.
Don't let me forget this. We got to figure out Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I like the free piece of licorice. We should just make that announcement now. One piece. Well, they want me to. Okay, I was originally going to get a bag of licorice. And then we could take it out and put it in a Ziploc bag. And everybody's saying, nah, your guys are going to be in there. George is going to come out of the shop and pull the licorice off. And Terry might have been out. Nah. So then they said they make it individually wrapped. So
that might be better.
I think it might be better.
It'd be a lot better.
So we may be giving something out for Valentine's Day. What's our Facebook page called?
Weller's Utility Trailers.
Like that page. Click on notifications. And when we make up our mind, you'll know.
That's right.
Works for
How's
me.
that?
Yes.
All right. So, Terry, you're open today.
Yes, we're open 9 to 1 o'clock or until the last customer is satisfied.
Because ain't nobody in a hurry to leave at 1, are they?
I'm
they
never
just keep
in a hurry.
lingering. No, but the guys, they just keep lingering.
Yeah. It seems like when we get ready to close, somebody pulls up and the guys are just after them because all of them have goals that they need to set and everything else. And
families to feed.
We're basically, truth be told, we're in the customer service business. So if someone comes, you have that one opportunity. You want to make sure you grab it and get everything done. Also, with having a good year started out a little slow. But as we grow, wonky. A little bit. But you know what? The season is right around the corner. Yesterday, it really showed. We had a fantastic day.
Yep.
And also with Jim talked about the ad that we have. And, the best thing I liked about it when it says you snooze, you lose. And that's a true statement. That is a true statement because we had a lot of people to come in and take advantage of that deal on that one trailer. It's not that we don't want to sell you another trailer, but you just can't get that one for that price.
Right. I walk around and I find something that's a little aged, got a little rust or dust on it or something, and I put it on special and just say, get rid of that thing, And but we'll get close to that price if we have to on something else. We'll do what we can. What do I tell you? We have a can do, will do attitude.
That's right.
It just has to be worth doing.
Yeah. And even as we grow, me and Jim had talked, and the other guys, we're in the process of trying to find another salesperson.
Yes, I'm excited about that. I want to open another store. Terry just wants to make Bridgeville bigger. I want to have 2 stores. But either way, we need another salesperson.
We need one regardless. And the thing about it is I'm looking for somebody that's basically, in a sense, a self-starter. Someone will listen. Someone will take the bull by the horn. Someone that knows the product. Someone you can just train and mold to do what we need.
Yep,
and somebody that I want to go out and basically send somebody to these different companies and stuff and just sell our product that way.
Yep, I agree.
Because we got a lot to offer other than trailers. We got gazebos.
Oh, my gosh. We have gazebos, too. Gazebos. Got them chicken coops.
We got dog kennels. We got everything. We got buildings and everything. But the thing about it is we're just trying to make things grow, just becoming better. We're a local company, and that's what I like about a local company. We're more personable in the community and everything else. So that makes a big difference to me.
And we're flexible.
Yes, very flexible.
We're both into yoga. We're very flexible. In other words, so, if you haven't checked with us lately, we become more flexible as the year goes on, in other words.
And I'm very flexible because Jim said he wanted me to tap dance.
That's right. So
maybe next time, not this time.
Maybe next time. We're going to sell tickets to that. So, but anyway, shop's busy. We do all kinds of shop work.
Yeah, we do everything as far as shop. We do welding. We got a wonderful guy that works in there, and he takes pride in his work. There's a difference between getting work and someone that takes pride in their work.
Yes.
And when we don't have comebacks, that's the good thing about it. So obviously we're doing the right thing as far as the service work that we do provide.
Yep. Now, we sold a nice golf cart the other day.
Yes.
Had a flag theme to it. In other words, so we're getting into golf carts. I got some more supposedly coming next week. So just a lot of things happening at Weller's.
Yeah, we have a lot going on. We're just trying to appease everyone as much as we can. And I strongly suggest when I first started working here that you need to come in the store. I can't even tell you everything we do have. But I tell you what, you can find something that will make sense to you.
Or it'll at least make you laugh.
Yeah, because I did a lot of laughing. Or it may make you yell if you open the surprise.
That's right. That's right. In other words, so we should make a contest one day out of who can open the surprise box and not make a sound.
And
that would be cool.
Well, the funniest thing about it is you can hear the women yell, but when you hear a guy yell, that's just like, ooh.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And some of them use all kinds of language, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So, yeah. All right. So anyway, Weller's Utility Trailers. We're going to be open today at 9 o'clock. It's you. Jason's back from vacation today, I believe. Earl, Brandon, Brooks should be there by 11:30, 12 o'clock, something like that.
Somewhere in there.
One. It's that Dean's Delicious Dishes that holds him up.
We got a lot of things cooking at Weller's today. We set up, usually during the week, we set up a lot of things that we're going to, deals and stuff that we got going on. So Saturday is usually a busy day, and I just ask the ones that do come in to be a little patient because we want to treat every customer top priority.
Yes. All right, anything else?
That's about it.
Okay.
I'm getting ready to head back to Weller's, so if you really want a deal, come see me.
He'll be there. 337-8228's the number. All right, I'm going to let you go, Terry, and say thanks for coming.
All right,
okay?
thank you.
All right, take care. All right, he did a good job, didn't he?
He did.
We got. Are you dead serious or are you kidding us? I need you to come give me a review. The food. Make it quick here, young man, but watch your step.
Look, I'm hungry.
I know. There he goes, everybody. Here he comes, our first food critic of the morning. Just have a seat. Watch yourself. You good?
Yes, I'm fine.
Here he is, everybody.
Yeah.
All right, so this will be a good picture here. All right, so tell me, you've got your fork in your hand. What's your plans?
I had breakfast. I had bacon. It's not all swiveled up.
Okay.
It was a lot of meat. And I had mashed potatoes, and I had 2 scrambled eggs. And when I got the food, the plate was hot. The food was hot while I was eating it. It didn't cool off. And I think I had a good breakfast. Now I had a piece of chocolate cake. It was real good.
Really?
And I'm looking at that.
Now, this is my friend Donald McIlvain, for a lot of people don't know him.
Good.
Some people call you Mac, right?
They call me a lot of things.
Just starting with that. And are you honestly able to eat this after you ate the cake?
You watch me.
You would probably be helping Brooks out by eating that, wouldn't you?
Well, if I don't eat, he is.
Okay. Well, we're going to let you take it with you, okay?
Sure.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping by.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Take care. There he is, everybody. Donald McIlvain, my good friend. And he has come down for breakfast this morning. All right, and I think we have another guest coming up. In the meantime, I'm going to just mention Mid-South Audio, our good friend Kevin Short, Mid-South Audio, good friend of the show. A lot of the equipment we have comes from Mid-South Audio, and he's just a good supporter. So if you know Kevin and you need anything for your church or your organization or anything like that in the way of audio or sound or lighting or anything, he can help you out. Mid-South Audio. He sells it. He also rents it. So whether you got a big event, a little event, he will help you out. So it's 856-6993. I'd like at least 2 people to pick up the phone and give a call to 856-6993 and thank Kevin for supporting Weller Does Delmarva. He's been a good supporter over the years, and he really does a good job. So again, if you're looking for anything in the way of microphones or amps or speakers or lighting or some new LED lights or anything like that, monitors, if you need a platform or a stage or microphones, he can help you out. 856-6993, midsouthaaudio.com. All right, my next guest is on. Is that correct? All right, and who in the world do I have? Is this Clint?
This is Clint.
Clint, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, and you're here to talk about Epworth School.
Talk about Epworth Christian School.
Down in Laurel?
Laurel, Delaware, yeah.
Laurel,
We're on
Delaware.
Sycamore Road, which is just off of Route 20.
What role do you play?
I'm the administrator, principal
Oh, my
there,
gosh.
so
Oh, you got your hands
I
full.
have my hands full. Not too
All
bad,
right.
though.
Them Chris.
All right. At the end of this month, the first one, and they're back-to-back nights.
Back to
which
back.
is super exciting for busy time.
Sure.
So, the first one we do is something kind of different. It's on February 22nd.
Okay, is that a...
That's a Thursday night.
Thursday night,
It's the last
okay.
Thursday of the month.
Last Thursday of the month. Here we go.
And what it is, it's a Pinewood Derby. You think
Oh,
Boy
yeah.
Scouts, but
Yep.
we get local businesses to sponsor cars, and it gets pretty intense. It's
Really?
like a Pinewood Derby on steroids.
Okay.
Yeah, and I brought you some pictures so you can kind of
Okay.
get an idea of just how many people
Okay.
and. But it's something different.
There's what we're looking at.
Basic level entry is like a $50 donation, and we have different levels. But there's a heavyweight title belt that the champ brings back each year.
Really?
There's concessions. There's all kinds
of cars there.
Door prizes. We do drawings.
This is like a community event. Look, there's a grandstand full of people.
Yeah, we usually have about 100 cars.
So this is what, in the gymnasium of the school?
It's in our gymnasium of the school, yes.
This is a nice thing. Is there any charge to get in to watch
Just to watch. Anybody's welcome to come watch all night.
So Mom, Dad?
Yeah, we have families.
But you're saying businesses can sponsor these cars.
Yeah, and some businesses get into it, and they actually compete. I have a lot of people that race full-size race cars, drag cars, stock cars, engine builders, competitive guys. So they're into it for the competition.
Okay.
Then I just have some businesses that make a donation, and what they'll do is they'll say, if you have a child at the school that wants to build a car, and they'll use their entry fee, and they'll let somebody race on behalf of them.
Or they might have an employee who has a child in the school or something like that.
Really well.
All right. Yeah, I could see the different cars. This is pretty good.
Yeah.
So, first of all, how does somebody... Okay, the people that do this go to the school.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it could be anybody.
It can be anybody. Yeah.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I'd say 95% of that is outside businesses.
Really?
To support the race.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you looking? Are you full, or do you need more?
Always looking for new faces to come.
Okay. So what are you saying? You're saying you can literally sponsor a car.
Right. There's all different. Like I said, you can just become a sponsor for the event. And different sponsor packages. We actually have, if you get up in there, or like our silver level, your business actually gets a 3x4 banner made with their business logo, which we hang on the racetrack that night, and then they can have that after the race to use at their own business.
It would be in every picture somebody takes.
Exactly.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
But anybody, like I said, we have a lot of guys that just say, hey, I want to support the race, be a sponsor, get their name in the program. And then we have a lot that also show up and may put 2 or 3 cars in the event.
So where does somebody learn more, or who do they call?
You can call the school, which is 302-875-4488, and just ask for myself, Clint Moore. I kind of head this event up. You can also find us on Facebook at Epworth CS.
Okay.
And you can find our webpage at www.epworthcs.com.
Okay. All right. Is there a Facebook page?
There is a Facebook, and it's Epworth CS also.
Okay.
And this event is posted in all our other upcoming events.
So just go to Facebook and like the Epworth page anyway, because they're always got something going on. That way you'll be abreast of it all.
Right.
All right. What's the second thing?
All right. The following night, which is Friday the 23rd.
Okay.
And it's going to be held at Crossroad Community Church.
Okay.
Is our gala.
Okay.
Our gala is
This is the first year you've had it there.
It's the first year there.
Okay.
It's a couple different things. It's usually in March.
Okay.
It's usually on Saturday nights.
So now it's on Friday nights, and it's in February.
And it's a month earlier, so it's trying to get the word out
Crunch
about
time.
That. But the gala is the Derby and the gala are 2 biggest fundraisers of the year. The gala is the biggest.
Okay.
And what that is it's a dinner. It's a real nice dinner that is included with your ticket. And then there's a silent auction, there's Chinese auction, and there's a live auction where, again, local businesses donate. There's things made by the classes that are real special that the students make.
It's some feisty bidding on some of the stuff.
Sometimes some of the projects that just the students make bring some of the biggest money, because you got you might have 10 different parents that all want the same one item.
Or 10 grandparents or 20 grandparents.
Right. And grandparents are real good.
They're feisty.
Yes.
So it's a lot of fun. All the money helps to go to underwrite the cost of running the school.
Exactly. We try to keep tuition, we are a private school at a minimum, so to offset operating cost and make improvements, we do fundraising to help with that.
Right. Well, very good. And how long has Epworth Christian School been around?
Epworth started in 1979, so we've been there over 30 years.
Okay.
We're a K-8 school.
K-8,
and we also have our Little Paul's daycare, so we can basically take them from infant
right on to the 8th grade.
Yes.
Okay. Did you go to school there?
I did. I attended Epworth for 12 years.
What kind of student were you?
Perfect.
Perfect in his mother's eyes.
Yeah, no.
Perfect in his mother's eyes.
I'm proud to say I did attend Epworth for 12 years. I taught 6th grade. I've taught 3rd grade at Epworth and to the current role. So I've been around Epworth for a while.
You liked it so much you just stayed there.
My own children attend there.
Very good.
Yes, yeah.
Now, is Tim Dukes your pastor?
Tim Dukes is the pastor at Central Worship, which is the partner school of Epworth, yes.
Okay. All right, now, you got a couple more minutes. Something else you want to say?
Well, I will also say that, I'm talking about the events we're having, but first and foremost, we are a school. March 1st is our open house.
Okay.
So anybody, if you say, okay, well, I've never heard of this place before, and this is the first time, and I hope that's not the case.
Okay.
But March 1st,
well, a lot of people move here.
That's right. Which is the following week on a Thursday night will be our open house. We'd love to have you come out and just walk through. The classrooms are open, meet some of our teachers. And it's just a good night to kind of see, what the place is all about if you've never been to
Whether you're a
Epworth.
parent or a lot of grandparents kind of help underwrite the cost of things for their kids
and I know
and grandkids. And
that is a concern that maybe sometimes people won't even check us out. Like, well, there's no way we could afford that. But I would say, please come see us. There are
and learn
avenues and there are scholarships available. Don't let that be the holdup.
Right. So don't think about the cost of a private Christian school. Just first go see if you like the school.
Yeah, exactly.
Take it for a test
and
drive.
Then we can go from there.
Then we'll go from there.
That's right.
Right. So, all right. And what else?
Well,
he's going to sing. It's coming.
I'm not going to sing.
It's coming.
I'm not going to sing.
Oh, okay.
But getting back to the gala, the gala has a theme every year.
Okay.
Okay. Now it is optional. Some people really get into it.
Oh,
some
so
don't.
you can dress for the theme.
You can dress according to the theme. And this year's theme is, the name of the gala is Cruise into the Future, with the focus on cruising. So it's a 50s theme.
Oh, okay.
So if you do have a poodle skirt or want to slick your hair back or something like that.
I just donated my poodle skirt.
I thought so. That's a shame.
I just got rid of it. It is a shame.
It is a shame. But we're going to have a couple actually old cars, 57 Chevy there for some photo opportunities.
Okay, that'd be cool.
Good things like that. And it's just a fun, whether or not you want to come out and buy something, it's just basically a ticket is $40. It includes an incredible meal. And it's a pretty entertaining
So
night.
anybody can come to this dinner. Now, would you not have to be connected to the school in any way, shape, or form? You're saying just buying a ticket and enjoying the meal
just come enjoy the
helps.
night. Yes.
Okay, so you could do that.
Night. And to be honest with you, of course, we're there to raise money, but the reality is there are some real deals that happen.
Oh yeah,
because we have things.
But they're
donated.
such unique things.
Yeah, it's anything
I've bought
from
trips at this auction.
Right,
and
trips. You can get a trailer load of sod from Horsey Farms.
That's
you can
right.
Get any, just about granite countertops from Solid Image.
So a lot of good quality things, and again, all the money helps the school. But if you don't want to do no more than just come out and have some great food and fellowship.
Yeah, just at least do that.
Just do that.
And again, come meet some of the families from Epworth. We'd love to have you come out and join us.
All right, now, contact info again, nice and slow.
Yeah,
so.
School number is 302-875-4488. You can see our webpage at www.epworthcs.com, or we're also on Facebook at Epworth CS. And again, Facebook, we constantly put things on there just about every day, whether it's day-to-day classroom activities happening to the major events we have coming up.
Okay. Good organization. Check them out and like their Facebook page. Oh, somebody tells me it's a great event. They've reserved a table already.
Oh, that's good news.
Yeah, I guess you can reserve a whole table.
Yeah, you can buy a whole table. And with that, in our gala program, your business receives a full-page ad.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And there's different size ads you can buy for that book. But if you do reserve a whole table, which is $400, that's 8 people, that does include a full-page color ad in the gala program, which is a very nice book.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to let you go unless you had anything else.
Nope, that's it.
All right. Well, we're going to thank you for stopping by and have a good day, okay?
Thank you.
All right. There he goes, everybody. And check out all the different things they have going on. And that's just the beginning. It's a very active school, and they do a good job. So, Brooks, am I on target, off target? Where am I? What are you doing over there? Trying to fly? He's over there moving his arms like this.
My arm got stuck with the wire.
I think you're airing things out over there. I don't know what's going on. All right, have we had a customer complain or something?
No.
Brooks is over there going like this. All right, so you're watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva. We're sitting here inside Smith's Cafe, inside the Teen Challenge thrift store. This is a full-blown restaurant. They've got all kinds of food. They have takeouts. They've got daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. If you can grab Dean, I might be pressed for time, but come on over one more time. We're just going to say hi to Dean. I'm trying to get him on a lot because Dean's developing his own little fan club here. And he'll be available for autographs at some point. We're going to have some Dean's Delicious Dishes apparel made. Yeah. T-shirts, hats. We'll plan a cruise sometime where all Dean's people can go on a cruise. Anyway, how you doing today?
Good.
Good. Crowd looks good.
Oh, yeah.
Nice flow.
They're flowing in.
And so open today till 8, right?
Till 8.
Tomorrow morning, right back at it, 6 o'clock.
6 to 7:30.
7:30 on Sundays. Okay. Specials every day, lunch, breakfast, dinner.
Yep, dinner. Then we started our Valentine's Day special. Started last night.
Okay.
And we're going to go all the way through to Valentine's Day.
All right. So they learn about them on the Smith's Cafe Facebook page.
They start at 3 o'clock every day.
Okay, 3 o'clock every day. And then Valentine's Day, the special's even more better.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have a lot more stuff to offer. But I'll bring them on later. We're going to have some. We got some. If you got you and another person, your spouse or your sweetheart, 2 for $30 or 2 for $40. And that includes 2 meals plus 2 vegetables each, and then a free dessert.
Really? For either $30 or $40, depending on which. That's for 2 people.
That's for 2 people. You got a choice.
Including dessert.
I believe in the 2 for $30. We offer the rainbow trout, 8-ounce New York strip, crab cake with 4 shrimp, and then the 2 for $40 is crab imperial, stuffed shrimp, and a 12-ounce T-bone with 4 shrimp.
Get out of town.
Yep, and then they get 2 vegetables each, and plus they get the free dessert. Each one of them get a free dessert.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. Well, you made me hungry now.
Yep, the steaks are fresh. They're from Hospital Shop.
Not frozen.
No, new frozen.
All right. We're going to take a break from the radio. We're going to continue on Facebook and My Cozy TV. So jump over there if you're listening on the radio. All right, Dean, we're going to have you back after a while. Is that all right?
Yep.
Okay, now we're going to talk to Colin Walls Service Center. And you doing okay? He's hungry now. You're done.
Appetite going.
You're done. Okay. Donald's very happy for the people that didn't know and wondered, because we like to keep him happy. He enjoyed it all. All right, Colin, what's going on?
Well, I can vouch for everything Dean said about Smith's Cafe and what Donald said. It is delicious food here.
Isn't it?
Get down here, yeah.
We eat here a lot, and every single time it's consistently good. It's hot. Service is good. Right. Everything's clean. I like it.
And we're not just inviting you for breakfast today. It's come down anytime that they're open.
That's right. I forgot. You can come anytime you want.
Right, not just for breakfast.
Yeah, our audience, it doesn't have to come only during breakfast. Right. Our audience can come every day of the week, any time of the day, as long as they're open. How about that?
We like for them to mention, say, oh, I saw this on, it looks just like I saw it on Jim's show.
That's right. It's just what it looked like.
Right.
So, and check out them specials. Every day they're specials.
You are getting a penny for every person that says your name.
You got it. A penny a person. So say my name a lot, okay? Tell everybody you see.
They've got
you
one
heard
of
it on Weller.
Things.
Yeah, you heard it on Weller Does Delmarva. No, it's
That's
a great family here. The Smith family has been around a long time in the food industry, and they're good people using fresh ingredients, and they buy local, and it's a great place to eat. We're not just saying it because we love food, but Colin and I are food connoisseurs.
Yes.
And so is Brooks.
That's right. That's why we try
food.
Everything they put in front of us.
That's right.
We eat it all.
Just to be courteous.
That's right. All right. Walls Service Center is open today, downtown Milford. Let's get in there, get you a car scheduled, and get it done.
Good.
Hey, I want to say congratulations, Brian Shoup, the mayor of Milford.
Oh, isn't that exciting?
He has announced and he's filed to run for Harvey Kenton's seat, 36th
state representative.
And I've known Harvey for many years. He's a great guy.
Done a great job.
I'm in the 36. He has represented us perfectly.
Yep.
Like he's done great work. And you see, I've seen lots of people on Facebook because he announced yesterday he's retiring. And he's
well deserved.
Yeah, right.
Well deserved.
And he's endorsing Brian Shoup to run. And you see from the Democrats and the Republicans all saying, hey, Harvey and I may not agree on the same principles of different things, but I can tell you this: Harvey's a great guy, and he represented your district well, and I totally agree. And I think Brian's a great guy, and so I'm happy for him. I'm just happy. I'm just saying congratulations, and I'm happy for the town of Milford and the whole.
So, is there any truth to the rumor?
What's that?
That you're going to run for mayor?
No, I'm not.
Oh man, you should have just said.
I can't even.
Why?
I don't live in city limits.
Well, you could have kept us in suspense just a little longer.
I can vote because I own property in city limits. But yeah.
Can't run for mayor.
Yep.
All right. Well, we'll see. It's going to be exciting.
For me. That's
we need to All right, so Wall Service Center is open.
Right, and we are in Milford. Wall Service Center is in Milford. And we've been in Milford since 1958. And I just talked to a guy
where does
the
Colin
other day.
II live?
He's in the city of Milford.
He would be a good candidate for mayor.
Right. I think you might have to live there a year, though, so maybe next term. Yeah.
October.
Yeah.
Dang, going in. I'm trying to stir something up here this morning. You guys aren't working with me.
Anyway,
All right.
I met a guy the other day, and he was talking about my Uncle Doug, and my grandfather actually bought the business off he traded him. Traded my...
2 mules and a cow?
A house. He traded a house right adjacent to where Colin lives on Charles Street in Milford. He traded him a house, and my Uncle Doug
So the house that Colin II lives in was a trade deal years ago?
No. The house adjacent to it.
Adjacent to it.
My grandfather originally owned that house.
Can I just say next door to?
Next door, yeah.
Okay, adjacent's like a college word for me.
Right. Well, it's
the
not
house
really.
Next
it's
door.
Not next door. It's
well,
actually
what's adjacent mean?
Not next door.
What's next door? Oh, you mean it's next to the house that's next door?
Next door means the next door. So this one's kind of at an angle. It's adjacent to
We'll
it.
use the word adjacent. This is your time. You're paying for it. We're going to use the word adjacent.
Close. 2 houses down, or let's say
within
2
a
houses
mile
down. Right. It's within a mile on the same block. Anyway, that's it. Wall Service Center. Give us
what?
Phone numbers right there.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
Are you sure? I'm being asked, why can't Colin run for mayor? What are you telling me now? We're on the radio? All right, we're on the radio, everybody, just in case you were wondering. For the audience that's listening on the radio, if you were wondering, we're on the radio. Is that okay? All right, so here we go. Peninsula Chiropractic Center. If you haven't heard about them by now, my gosh, we talk about them all the time. This is our chiropractors, okay? One is Dr. T, Dr. Trillia, he's the owner, and then is Dr. Bud, who works in there with him. Now, they both claim to be the hardest working chiropractors at Peninsula Chiropractic Center. So I don't know which one works the most. But anyway, I'm just letting you know that Dr. T and Dr. Bud are great chiropractors, okay? And I wanted to let you know that that man's looking for Donald, I'm sure. Okay? So anyway, I wanted to let you know, if you need a good chiropractor, Peninsula Chiropractic Center does a great job. They've been in business a long time, and they'll take good care of you. They get the kinks out. So whether you got a knot in your neck or whether your left leg's going numb or your eyes twitching, it all has to do with your nervous system. Because Brooks keeps me nervous, and I've always got some kind of an ailment. But I go down there, and they do a good job, and I feel better. What?
No, I feel the same way.
You're kidding me.
It's weird.
You affect yourself the same way you affect me?
No, I think you affect me the same.
Oh, okay.
It's a reciprocal type relationship.
Reciprocal. But anyway, whether you need a good massage, a therapeutic massage, whether you need a chiropractic adjustment, it's like a wellness center. So it's Peninsula Chiropractic Center, Route 13 in Seaford. Been around a long time. Good, honest, friendly people. When you call to make the appointment, you're going to immediately notice, man, they're on their game. They care about their patients, their customers, because they realize it's all about them. So anyway, 629-4344, 629-4344, and here's a special offer for you. Everybody likes a deal. If you've never been to a chiropractor or you've been to one and haven't received the results you were hoping for, listen, you give a call to 629-4344 and say, hey, I heard about you on Jim Weller's show, and I would like to meet or greet one of the two doctors. They will meet with you. No charge, no copay, no deductible, just a meet and greet to see if whatever is wrong with you, they believe chiropractic care is good for you. And if not, they may steer you in a direction that will help you. So anyway, 629-4344, Peninsula Chiropractor, what is it? PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web, and like them on the Facebook. All right, here we go, everybody. I have another guest here. And I believe it is Glenn.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
All right. Did you want a drink or are you okay?
I'm good, I think.
All right. That's fine. All right. Well, Glenn, good morning to you. Oh, they tell me you got to talk right into that little gizmo there.
Good idea.
All right. So welcome to Weller Does Delmarva.
Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate what you've done with your hair.
Yes, I
You
like
left
your
it
style.
home.
I like your style. Yes.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, so you're with, what's the name of the organization?
Clothing Our Kids.
All right. Now, a friend of mine named Jack Riddle must have went to some presentation that you had.
Yes.
And he said to me, these people are unbelievable.
Well, it's kind of him.
And he said you need to get him on the show and help promote him.
Well, thank you.
So here you are. Okay.
I am, and I'm happy to tell you about it.
And you been on TV before?
When I was a kid.
Okay. Radio?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. Well, we're on My Cozy TV. We're on radio.
Yep.
And we're on about 5 or 6 Facebook pages.
Okay.
And when you're done, you'll be able to go watch the interview at Weller Does Delmarva.
That'd be
See
great.
how you did. So tell us about this. Is it called Clothing Our Kids?
Clothing Our Kids. Yeah.
Clothing Our Kids. All right.
Well, Clothing Our Kids' mission is to ensure that no child in Sussex County, no elementary school child, ever misses a day of school because he or she isn't properly clothed.
Okay.
Children that don't have appropriate clothing don't go to school regularly. They suffer from low self-esteem. They don't socialize normally.
Yep.
And they're off on the wrong foot from the
get-go.
So we want to try to ensure that we find as many of these kids as possible and clothe them.
So you're actively looking for children.
We love to find children. We work only through elementary schools, only through the school nurses, but the more people that know about us, which is why I appreciate you having me on, the more opportunity we have to find children that are in need, and you would be surprised how many of them there are.
And you say need, do you mean just a pair of socks, or do you mean a jacket, or
well,
I'll
tell you how this
be?
started and how we found out. So just about 6 years ago, a woman named Mary Rio, who had moved with her husband John from Pennsylvania, John became an assistant elementary school principal down here in Sussex County.
Okay.
And they were having dinner, and John was concerned because there was a little girl in one of his classes who had come to school, and the children were either whether they were saying things or were upset because she, from what he had found out, had kind of spoiled her shirt or been thrown up on it. And he asked why she came to school in the same clothing. She said, "This is the only clothing I have." So Mary was concerned, and she went out and bought some clothing for this little girl. And she just wondered if there were other children like this, and was inquiring in some of the other schools, and came to find out one of the schools had a set of twins that were coming on alternate days, and they couldn't figure out why the children were coming alternate days. And so I think the principal or the nurse asked one of the children, "Why are you coming on alternate days?" And she said, "Well, these are my days with the shoes," because they only had one pair of shoes between them, so they would alternate days going to school.
Really?
So Mary went out and bought shoes for these children, and come to find out there are more of these children. There was another child who would go to school if his father worked nights because he could wear their one pair of shoes during the day. But when the father worked days, the boy couldn't go to school.
And these are some pretty interesting.
So she realized this is a bigger thing than she thought.
Obviously.
And the first year she went out and she started going to Walmart, to Goodwill, to yard sales, asking friends, and she provided about 850 items, coats, shoes, shirts, etc., to almost 150 just herself.
Wow.
And that was 2012. Now you fast forward to just last year, 2017, where we now have 150 volunteers. We're all volunteer. And we provided over 20,000 items to almost 4,000 children in all 33 elementary schools in Sussex County.
Really? Who funds this?
Good people, good companies, civic organizations, houses of worship, individuals. We're totally reliant upon the generosity of others.
So it's not a state or government program?
No. It's totally funded by people and companies who decide to partner. Or just a lot of them are anonymous. We don't even know who gives us some of the donations. We accept new clothing. We only accept new clothing for children because, first of all, most of these children have never taken the tag off anything in their life. They've always gotten hand-me-downs or things in bad shape. This is their clothing. And, this clothing we can ensure is good, is new, is the right size. And so whatever donations we get, we have a facility, our volunteer center, on John J. Williams Highway in Millsboro. And we receive requests from the nurses, from the schools, and our volunteers. We never meet the children. We'll just get their name and their gender, and we package it, and other volunteers will deliver it usually within a day, and that's how we get it.
So you send them a day's worth of clothing?
We send them a week's worth of clothing.
A week's worth of clothing?
Each child will receive about 5 or 6 shirts, about 5 or 6 pair of pants, a dozen pair of underwear, a dozen pair of socks, a hoodie, a coat, shoes, because these children don't have access to washing machines. Okay, it may be weeks before they get their
this
clothing
is like
washed.
You're speaking to me about something that to me would be like from another planet.
Well, and that's and
I've never heard of this.
And I'll ask you, because I ask people when I'm invited to speak, do you live within a mile of an elementary school?
Not a mile.
Within 2 miles, almost certainly. These are our neighbors. They live on our block or around the corner or a half a mile away.
And somebody just stumbled across this.
Well, it was
I guess it was
Mary
there.
thinking, gee, are there more than just this one little child? And it's since we started in 2012, we've provided I think it's over 70,000 items to over 12,000 kids.
Wow. So Mary and her husband started this Clothing Our Kids organization?
Yes, they just
out of just noticing this one thing.
Just concern, and people around where we live. We're local. We're homegrown from Millsboro, although we have volunteers from other places in the county. People just who love children and who never want to see a child miss school or not be able to go because it's too cold, and it's cold out there.
Might affect their morale.
Yeah, absolutely. Self-esteem, everything. And so it's really important that we find them, and because some of these children are children that come from abusive homes, don't have family. The grandparents have to take care of them for whatever reason. The parents aren't there. Refugees, people living in cars, fires have burned them out. You name it. So we need to find them, and it's urgent. We want to get the clothing to them as fast as possible. So, any child that needs this, if anyone knows a child, they only need to contact the school nurse. They all know who we are.
They don't need to contact you.
No, we don't vet them. If the school nurse calls us with a request, we know it's real, and we get this. We get that to them as soon as possible.
So what you really need, in other words, if you know of a student that's going to school in Sussex County that might not have adequate clothing. Elementary. Contact the school nurse and make sure the nurse is aware of it.
Correct. That's all
You're saying your organization, are you looking actively for donations all the time?
All the time.
Of food or not food? No. Of clothing or money?
Both. Money's great. It's lightweight, easy to carry.
Okay.
But clothing is great because, if it's new clothing, we immediately put it to use.
If somebody's going to donate clothing, do they need to contact you and say, what sizes do you need?
Well, we take sizes from about size 4 children's to size 20.
So just bring something.
Yes. No, they can. And if they can't, we will pick it up.
Okay.
If they're doing a clothing drive at a business or at a church, we have some drop-off locations. There's a Hampton Inn on Coastal Highway and Route 24 in Rehoboth Beach. They are a drop-off center. Again, they can come to our volunteer
facility.
center.
And where is that? What town?
It's in Millsboro on John J. Williams Highway, across from the American Legion Post.
Okay.
So, but again, if they have something or a quantity, we will come and get it.
So, can civic organizations help?
Absolutely, they can.
In other words,
we've been helped. You mentioned somebody else earlier,
Jack Riddle
from Community Bank. Rotary Club has helped us. We've gotten donations from Trinity Foundation in Seaford.
Okay.
We have what I call corporate partners, meaning they help us out. To whatever degree.
Right.
And others have clothing drives, churches. It's really nice when we get support from the community.
Wow. Well, I might have you on more often.
Well, thank you so much.
Just to help spread the word. What do you do in the summer?
Really appreciate it. Well, it's the same thing. It's the same thing in reverse. It gets a little quieter when school is out. But, for example, in the fall, which is maybe our busiest time because school is starting and the weather's changing, we've got to clothe those kids. I can guarantee you that 99% of the children that we provide clothing for in the fall are not going to win the lottery by the time spring comes around.
And
they'll
they
be
may
back.
grow.
Yeah, and they will grow. You're exactly right. They'll come back and they need lighter clothing. They have no light clothing at all. So those children, and then new children all the time, it's constantly growing.
How'd you get involved?
I had come down here, moved into Delaware from Maryland. I retired, and I wanted to find something worthwhile to do. And I was looking at nonprofits, and I heard about this because Mary was my neighbor, and I thought, what a wonderful thing.
I agree.
I just wanted
I'd like to get this
help.
Mary on sometime.
She's a very nice lady.
I admire her.
She doesn't love public speaking, and I have a big mouth, so she usually asks me to do that. But she's a very, very
We're
nice person.
an easy interview here.
And she's a very nice person, and I think I might be able to twist her arm into
Well,
doing
thank
that.
you, Mary. I appreciate her taking the initiative.
Yeah,
so many people see a need.
Yes.
Very few take initiative.
Absolutely. And
Wow.
our volunteers are wonderful. We just won the Governor's Award for social service for last year. We're very honored. We didn't expect that, and we were very honored to receive that.
And are you on Facebook too?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
And we're at
Blessing Our Children. Clothing Our Kids.
ClothingOurKids.org,
Okay.
and we're also on Facebook.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
both.
Can I have that before you
You
leave?
certainly may.
Okay, I'm going to take that, and I'm just going to tell you, I'm going to ask you if you would be kind enough to go on Facebook and give me a review.
Of
How
course.
did we treat you? How did we do?
You treated me
Was your
wonderful.
time worth it coming down here and hanging out with me for 10 minutes? So anyway.
It was great, and I
All
really
right.
appreciate the opportunity.
Well, you're welcome, and I will get you back on again, okay?
Thanks so much.
And if you want to take one of my cards, you can go watch your interview.
I will
See
do
how
that.
you did. Our heads are glowing. All right, thanks a
Thank
lot,
you.
okay?
Appreciate
Have a
it.
good weekend.
You too. Bye now.
All right, everybody, there you go. Check that out. Clothing Our Kids. What a great, great organization. What a great opportunity, whether you want to donate some clothing, new clothing only, or whether you want to donate some money. What a great organization. How you ladies doing? Have you had your breakfast yet? No? You want to come talk for a minute? No? Okay. No. It's an absolute firm no. But they're going to have a good breakfast here, I guarantee it. Oh, that's right. Code Purple. I agree. The Dry Zone Barn is a good place for a drop-off for Code Purple. Yep, good organization, too. There's a ton of them out there, isn't there? A lot of good organizations. So, anyway, we're here in Smith's Cafe. People are coming in. It's a busy time. If you want some good breakfast, get up and come on down. Dean, we'll have another word with you if you want. Come on over. We're going to talk to Dean. And did I miss anything at all, Brooks? Because we're about done with our radio time. At 9 o'clock, everybody, we stop on the radio. And we then will continue on with My Cozy TV. We're on all these Facebook pages. And if you're watching right now on Facebook, I want to say thank you. And would you please hit the share button one time if you would, okay? Dean, place is busy.
Yeah, it's starting to fill up pretty fast.
Now, that one couple over there, isn't their last name Henry?
Yes, that's actually Lauren, which is part owner. Parent.
Oh, she's coming over. She wants to be on. Aren't they some difficult people? No, I'm just messing with you.
No.
So that's Lauren's mom and dad.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So anyway, and Caitlin's mom and dad.
Yep.
Okay. We had Caitlin on before.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, here at Smith's Cafe, it's like a family environment, in other words, you know.
yeah.
And it's a community event. So come on down. It's not just a cafe. This is a full-fledged restaurant.
That's right.
We went back one day and showed the rest. What do you call that? The kitchen.
Kitchen.
And it was huge and clean.
Oh yeah, we keep it clean. Definitely.
I believe you keep it cleaner than you need to. I mean, it's one clean kitchen.
Oh yeah, we clean when we ain't got nothing to do. We're cleaning.
Cleaning. So, what is on your agenda for the day? You working today?
Yeah, I'll come back in at 2 o'clock.
Your wife works here.
Yep, she's back there right now.
Your son works here.
Yep, he'll be in at 2 tonight too.
Golly, it's a family affair.
Oh, yeah.
And you've been connected with the Smith family for years.
Oh yeah, since the early '90s, late '80s.
Okay. Is Marilyn here?
Marilyn's back there. Actually,
she's busy, ain't she?
Well, she's got a funeral due today.
Oh, really?
So she's back there preparing for a funeral.
Wow.
I asked her if she was coming on. She said she's going to try, but she's got to get the catering stuff ready.
I understand. So Marilyn does catering, but we've got cakes and pies for sale up here by the piece or whole.
Oh yeah.
We still doing the birthday thing?
Oh yeah. Right now
if
we're
it's
still
your
doing
birthday.
Yeah. We also right now we got some whole pies. If there's a certain pie you want that we got
just
made,
take the whole thing.
You can buy the whole pie.
Really?
Yep. Our walk-in is filled. Bev was here Thursday. She made a whole bunch of pies.
Because everything is made right here on premises. In other words, you're not trucking nothing in except the ingredients.
Just the ingredients.
Everything is made from scratch. And you've been around the Smith family for 20 plus years?
Oh, 27, going on 28 years.
28 years. Wow. So, and your son works here, your wife works here, you help Marilyn with catering projects.
Oh, yeah. I helped her last week. We did Seaford Fire Hall.
Okay. That was pretty good, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and you're at 9:30 somewhere in there. You're going to come out with Dean's Delicious Dishes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, we're looking forward to it, okay?
I'll be out here this week.
I hate to say it. All right, well, I'm going to let you go. Is there anything else you want to say about Valentine's Day or anything?
Well, today, come on out. We got turkey and dressing starting at 11. Prime rib. We got, let's see, what else is there? Is it coconut shrimp, butterfly shrimp. Oh, yeah.
What does Dean do for Valentine's Day?
Work. So, not this year. This is actually my first year I'll be off Valentine's.
Is it really?
Actually, scratch that. I'll be helping Marilyn. She's got a small catering at lunchtime.
Oh, okay.
So, but I'll be off at nighttime though this time.
Okay.
So, me and my wife will celebrate Monday. We're both off the same day. So,
okay.
So we'll go out Monday.
Well, you should maybe touch base with Colin and make your way over and help with the verses thing. So, all right. Well, Dean, I'm going to let you go for now, and we'll have you back in a little bit. Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. Thanks. All right, so we're inside Smith's Cafe. The place is busy. There's a lot going on. Lucy Dutton, I see, is watching, and I believe it was your birthday yesterday, Lucy, so happy birthday to you. Daniel Gardner. Jeffrey, the FedEx guy, thanks for tuning us in, okay? We got a lot of different people, so...
yeah, your stream has been happening. We got a bunch of comments and conversations going on.
I see Daniel Gardner. So anyway... has some good comments there. So a lot of different things going on. So look, if you ever want to be on the show, let us know. If you want to buy some advertising time, let me know. If you ever want to be on our Wednesday night show, that is called Live with Walls and Weller, let me know. Okay? So I'm easy to get a hold of. Brooks, did I get all my ads done?
Yes, you did.
I want to thank all the different businesses you hear us advertise for and promote. They're all people I deal with, okay? Mm-hmm. And so if you have a problem with them, you let me know. But I'm happy with them, and I'm glad to promote them, and I thank them for supporting me. This show has quite a little cost to it. A lot of people don't realize it. We're not connected to the radio station or the TV station, you know, and we pay for everything and all the equipment, the people here, and it costs some money. So when you see different organizations on, that's our donation to that organization is what we're doing. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Sometimes people think that this is part of the radio station and, you know, we do PSAs, and no, it's something I'm paying for. And so, you know, we do donate time to other organizations to help them out. So if you ever want to be on, let me know, whether you're a business or an organization, and we'll see if we can work it out. Nothing's guaranteed, but we'll try. Okay, so Wall Service Center is going to be on at 9 o'clock to talk a little bit more with you, but we've got about 5 more minutes left while we're with you on the radio, and I'd like to really hit a few things pertaining to Weller's utility trailers, okay? First of all, we've got these coupon ads, and if you would take a minute and go to wellers.com and click on where it says current ads, you'll be able to see some of them. One of them is our receiver hitches. We've got some older model hitches. They're brand new in the box, but they're for older vehicles. And if you get the coupon and we have a hitch that works for you, you can get a brand new receiver hitch for $10 with the coupon. So you need to go to wellers.com. Another coupon is 1,000 wire ties, an assortment of them for $10. A nylon toe strap. Dean told me that, I don't know who it was, somebody in his family just came up and got one. With the coupon, a nylon toe strap, 12 foot long, $4. Okay? 10 packs of tissues for free with the coupon. So we got a lot of interesting things. It's wellers.com. An outlet strip, like a 6 outlet strip. You plug it in and you got 6 more outlets, $3 with the coupon. So it's very interesting. Our ads are very, very interesting. And the people are steady coming in. But we had 2 different ads. We've had one ad actually come out that says, hurry, hurry. Okay, and there's some really good trailer deals in there. And Brooks, I think you told me that more than half of them have been sold already.
Yeah.
So that's a you snooze, you lose thing. And if you want to know, before anything comes out in print, if you want to know, you need to go to wellers.com and look under the ads, because the minute we get the ad done, way before it ever comes out in the guide, it's there, and the prices start then. By the time it comes out in the guide, half the trailers might already be sold. So our website is where we're steering people if you want to know what's happening. And if you've never liked our Facebook page, it's Weller's Utility Trailers. And we're on Facebook, and we'd really appreciate it, and we'd be honored if you would like that page and click on notifications, and that way, whether the guys do a quick special or something like that, you'll see it there. We also have an email list where we send out 2 email specials a week. They're extremely good offers, but you have to be on that list to get that. You would just send Brandon an email to brandon@wellers.com, and he'll put you on our email special list. So I want to thank you for watching the show. Who's back at the studio? Fran?
Fran, yep.
Fran, thank you for all you do. We're going to be signing off of the Delaware 105.9 part, and we're going to continue on My Cozy TV, which is Comcast 204, Mediacom 99, over the air at 31.2. We're going to continue on the Facebook page, my Facebook page, Jim Weller, WRDE's Facebook page, Smith's Cafe's Facebook page. Who else we got there? Weller's Utility Trailers Facebook page.
Weller does Delmarva.
Weller does Delmarva.
WRDE and Smith's. Yep.
Okay.
And then Weller's Utility Trailers YouTube channel.
That's right. That's right. So anyway, we got a lot of ways, and this is what our advertisers love, or the organizations that are on. They don't get just one interview. We have people go back and watch it again and again and again. So you get a lot of bang for your buck. I don't know any other form of advertising that has this much audience and has the way that you can be seen on all these different platforms more than once. I'm going to sign off from the radio. I'm going to continue on with TV. And I want to thank you. Thank you, everybody. Have a good weekend. And we're going to continue right now with the TV side of things. I'm going to turn it over to Colin and Brooks for just a minute. I'm going for a walk, and I'll be right back. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Sounds good. Hey, so you know something I noticed here, Brooks, a little while ago? Dean was sitting here. Now, Dean's not working. Dean that works for Smith's Cafe, he's actually not working right now. But somebody came up to the front here to be seated, and the host was actually back seating somebody else. He jumps up and goes and takes care of them.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. That's service.
Well, I'm just saying that's what you get here at Smith's Cafe. You know, you get people that care.
They all have here. Yeah.
What's that?
That's the kind of attitude that they all have here.
Right, I agree, and people care that work here, and they want to get the job done, and that's just you do what it takes sometimes. You know,
exactly.
Right, kind of like you do at work.
I try, yeah. I'll tell you what, it does happen that way. Every once in a while on my day off, I might come over here,
right?
For an appointment at Peninsula Chiropractic or something like that, and I'll stop in, just check on things, and then they might be busy or the phone's ringing.
Right, and so you hurry up and get out of there as fast as you can. Is that what you're saying?
I grab the phone. I mean, to me, it's a potential customer.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm just trying to help where I can help, and I don't want to get tied up there all day, but at the same time, I'll do what I got to do. So.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm never off work.
Oh, I bet.
I'm always on call, right?
Yeah.
As soon as I leave, I get a phone call. You're right. Yeah.
It's probably you. It's probably calling in a second, right? Yeah.
Anyway, Wall Service Center. Let's talk about Wall Service Center for a minute. We've talked about the benefits of dealing with Wall Service Center today. And Brooks, I know we've done some stuff for you. Did you know that we do this? We have this right there.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
All right. So what this is something we do. Anytime you have service done on your car, any repairs, we are going to check your car out. Any service, oil change.
Yeah.
That's when we do this. Right here. Fill this entire sheet out. Checks everything from your battery to your tires. We don't even sell tires, but we just want you to know that your tires, if they're worn out, we want you to know where they are.
Sure.
We actually take measurements of them. We don't just say, that one looks like it's getting ready to need to be changed, or we're going to give you measurements, and we give you a copy of this. We measure the brakes. We let you know how much brake pad you have left on your car. We're going to look at the belts, the hoses. We're checking all the bulbs. Now, there's times that people have been to other places, and they come to us, and they say, I got a bulb out, and I thought they checked them at the place that I was having my oil changed on at, and apparently they weren't. Well, we do. We check them all out, and we're going to let you know if you need a bulb. We're also going to look at for any leaks, whether it's engine oil or coolant or power steering, whatever. We're going to let you know, note the leaks, let you know what needs to be done to fix them. We're looking at suspension, steering, if you got worn out tie rod ends. Maybe these are things that slowly wear out over time and you don't realize because it doesn't happen immediately. Things that slowly wear out over time, and you might not even recognize it when you're driving, that just a little more play in the steering or something like that. We can actually check that out and let you know if you have problems like that. You back, Jim? He's back.
That's a great thing to have checked out, especially if you're just in there getting an oil change, because the last thing you want to happen is for something like that to fail, and you've had no prior knowledge of it, so all of a sudden now you have a major problem.
Exactly. Now, Jim, you've had things. Well, we actually did on your Cavalier.
Oh, I was real happy.
Jason's executive car, the
the executive limo
98
for Jason.
Cavalier.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a 97. It's a collector's item.
Oh, okay. He had a noise. Well, they thought it was a transmission.
Right.
It was actually a wheel bearing.
Because he wanted a new vehicle. So he had
so he was trying to make it worse than it actually
was. It
was.
was diagnosed as a transmission.
By Jason.
Who's
not a technician.
Right.
Well, here's what happens, that especially with a wheel bearing or something like that, it's a noise that kind of gradually increases over time, and you don't even notice it because it starts out low, and then it just, as the more you drive it, it gets worse and worse.
It gets,
and then it gets to a point. The only time when you notice it is when it's so loud. You're like, man, something is weird here. What's going on? So anyway,
I was pleasantly surprised
that it was just a wheel bearing.
Right. You know, and Colin said, I'm positive. He said, I've been in business a long time, been around this. I'm telling you.
I did offer to put a transmission in for you just to prove to you that it wasn't that,
courtesy,
right?
In
and you said, we'll just hold
off.
He's
here to please. If you want a transmission, we'll get you one.
Right, if you insist.
Anyway, if you insist. But I've dealt with him for years, good guy. And I actually dealt with Walls probably before I really knew Colin.
Right.
So I used to deal with your dad.
Yeah.
Used to be big on getting dual exhausts. Was the thing.
Oh, we were the only ones that was doing it.
Oh, I know.
We've been doing it since like 1976.
Yeah.
Nobody even heard of a pipe bender back then.
Right.
Yep.
And you guys have done some good work for years, though.
Yep. All right, Wall Service Center, give us a call, 422-8110. WallServiceCenter.com on the web. Downtown Milford, stop in. We'd love to see you.
Yeah.
220 Northeast Front Street.
220 Northeast Front Street.
Back at 9:30.
Okay. I believe we've got Vanessa coming on next. So I don't know if she's going to need 2 chairs or not. Is the other lady coming with her? So I think both of them are coming. So anyway, we're going to be talking about something here. So you're watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva. It's a weekly show. I'll pass one mic, and you guys can decide who does what mic.
Okay.
The only criteria is you have to talk into the mic.
To talk into the mic.
That's what they did tell me, okay? All right, so good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
And so just so you know, we're on TV and Facebook and everywhere under the sun.
Well, we didn't know that. We didn't know that at the beginning. So,
wow.
Surprise. We thought it was radio, but this is great. We'll take it.
All right. Well, anyway, we have quite an audience, so you'll hear from somebody for sure. So anyway, we're going to talk about, is it called the Down Syndrome Organization, or is there an event, or what exactly are we talking about?
We do. I represent Sussex County.
Okay.
I handle, I'm with the Down Syndrome Association of Delaware, which our home base is out of Newcastle County.
Okay.
When I became a new mom to a little girl with Down syndrome in 2010, I reached out to the organization, and that was probably my go-to place for how to navigate through some new adventures that take you with Down syndrome. And then I realized there wasn't a lot of activities down specifically. If you wanted to do something, you had to go up, yes. And you know when we live in Sussex County,
we like eating and staying here,
and everything's up.
Right.
So that
is funny. When we live in Sussex, everything's up. That's
everything is up, and I really don't think you can get much further, can you? Unless you're starting to head down to Maryland. But one of the things that I really wanted to do is just expand things. I knew how difficult it can be for a new mom, and I did have.
Was it overwhelming?
It was overwhelming because you really don't know the direction to take. There's so much information that is incorrect that's on.
Okay.
And you want to stay clear of that. I ran into some pages that were from the early 2000s, and she was born in 2010.
So much new information.
Absolutely. And that's why you want to go with a credible representation. It helped me get her therapies. It helped with raising awareness. It helped. I didn't even know. I lived in Delaware my entire life and never knew that AI DuPont had a Down syndrome clinic.
Really?
So we navigated, fast forward. She's 7 years old. She's in school. She's right here in Seaford. She is in Girl Scouts. She's
active.
There's nothing she can't do, and that's such a misconception. But we're excited, and we have some great things that are going to be happening in the organization and in Sussex County.
All right, so somebody wants to learn more. Is this your daughter?
This is.
Okay. Oh, she can have her own mic.
Oh, okay.
She's
got her own mic.
You keep that one warm.
Okay.
All right, what's your name?
Adriana.
Adriana, okay. And so is it your sister that has Down syndrome?
Yes.
Okay. And so do you mind if I ask, what is it like being a sister to?
It's not really any different. I just have to, take time and be patient with everything.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's something I had to get used to and learn. So.
Isn't that a good thing, though?
Yeah.
I mean, in the world
best.
we live in, as fast-paced as everything is, everybody's in a hurry. Something that slows you down sometimes is just a good thing.
I will say that she is the absolute best big sister. She attends 90% of the events that we have. She has volunteered for summer, things that extend through the summer. She is volunteers just for awareness, and that leads to one of our biggest awareness campaigns making its way down to Sussex County, because Adriana is taking on a service project through her school.
That's a good thing to do. You're going to make a difference.
Yeah.
We hope so.
What's coming? There's an event coming?
We do. I don't know if very many people, for those who do not know about Down syndrome, individuals with Down syndrome have an extra copy of the 21st chromosome. Down syndrome is also known as trisomy 21, tri meaning 3. So on 3/21, on March 21, you got it. You see where this is going. That is known as World Down Syndrome Day.
Really?
That is where the entire world celebrates and makes aware. Now, some in different areas do different things. We have adopted a campaign called Rock Your Socks.
Okay.
So basically, that is where our organization will distribute 60,000 pairs of socks throughout Delaware and the surrounding areas.
60,000?
60,000. And this is where we're going to need your help, because that's a lot of socks.
I would say.
In the past, we have had about 1,400 pairs come down that have been reserved for Sussex County. Okay. This year, because we have a Sussex County location, this is the first time, we will actually be, where are we going to be, Adri?
At Sussex Tech.
We're going to be having this event on...
At Sussex Tech, March 21st.
Well, March 3rd is when we have our Rock Your Socks party.
Oh,
because what we're going to do is we take socks and we mismatch the socks, and then we will distribute them for 3/21. And you're thinking, what does socks have to do with Down syndrome?
And why are you mismatching them?
Exactly. So when you mismatch your socks, you're hoping it starts a dialogue. Why are you wearing mismatched socks? And it's like, hey, I'm wearing mismatched socks for awareness for Down syndrome. Okay. And what that does is leads to a dialogue that even though you're wearing two different pairs of socks, we're more alike than different.
Right.
So, the socks
this is a good idea.
Are still socks. Yeah, I mean.
Now, are they all the same size sock?
We do have, you can order infants and toddlers, and then the one size fits all.
But you're going to only mismatch them in the size range.
Absolutely, yeah. Right. That's absolutely. So you might have an argyle and a pink sock, or a polka dot and a striped.
It's going to be a stylish day.
I'm hoping to see lots of socks throughout this area.
This is a good idea, though. I mean, you're talking about something really simplistic.
Absolutely.
That can spark a conversation.
And that's what we hope to do, because like I said, there's such a misconception when you think of Down syndrome. Like my grandmother, my grandparents are in their late 80s and 90s, and we had to tell them, it's okay to have Down syndrome. It really is.
Oh, because they have such old information.
Absolutely.
Right.
And they were so worried. And, for us, there might be a couple hiccups in the road, but we like to say we're taking the scenic route. Mm-hmm. we want her to have every opportunity. So when Adriana said, Mom, what do you think if we bring this down? And I said, it's a big overhaul, and I work full time. And she's like, no, I think we can do it. So she talked to her teachers because she is in the Health Pro. She's in Health Pro at Sussex Tech, and she's been working with her teachers. So they've opened up the school. We will
get other kids involved.
We will be there from 9 to 2, and we will be.
This is on March 3rd.
Yes, March 3rd.
Okay.
And we will be mismatching the socks. So
you're going to be taking all these thousands of socks.
Now we actually have 5,300 that will come down. That's just for our area.
Is that 5,300 socks or pairs?
Yes, that's 5,300. No, that's 5,300 pairs. So
that's 10,600 socks.
You got it. We're going to unwrap the socks.
That's like 53,000 toes, I think. Okay.
So we will be mismatching the socks.
10,000 socks.
10,000 socks.
How many days are you going to work on this?
This is the one and
day
only.
Blitz.
One and only. So the
are
more
people
hands.
allowed to get involved in this?
Oh, absolutely. I have 50 people right now that have already signed up.
Okay.
You do not. We'll take you for an hour. We'll take you for the entire day.
Do you have to be tall, short? What is the requirement to sign up?
Just be able to wrap some socks.
You got to be able to fog a mirror and have a pulse.
There you go.
Okay.
And you can learn about the Down Syndrome Association. We have a website, dsaofde.org. You can look.
Do that one again.
Okay.
DSA
of DE.org.
Okay.
And you can look for the events tab, and you can register your family. We have a lot of
Facebook page.
There is, and we're DSA of Delaware.
On Facebook.
On Facebook.
Okay.
And we even have a separate Rock Your Socks of Delaware webpage, Facebook page. It gives all the information, and we are gearing up towards 321, which is our. We sell the socks for $1, but where can you get socks for $1? This is not a
You're selling
money
them for
making.
$1 a pair.
$1 a pair. Buy as many as you want.
So you're saying people can help underwrite this?
Absolutely.
Okay, because you're giving the socks away.
Pretty much, we're giving them away. It's our
But you need people
biggest
to
awareness.
maybe make a donation and decide whether they want to pay for 5 pairs of socks or 10 pairs of socks or something like that at $1 a pair.
Adriana has reserved 800 pairs for her school.
Okay.
And we're rocking it.
So how do people do that? If they want to,
usually word of mouth. I have already, as soon as someone saw it on my Facebook page, they've already said, "Hey."
No, I mean, if somebody's watching right now and wants to sponsor some socks, what do they do?
You can contact the DSA, or basically you can and just say, I'm in Sussex County. I want 100 pairs. I live in Sussex County. I'll make sure you get some socks.
Okay, all right. So anything else we need to know or do?
No, as of right now, I just want parents to know that there are activities that are coming to Sussex County. For instance, on March 24th, we have an Easter event that we have for families, and we have that at the Milford Moose in Milford, Delaware.
Okay.
On 4/28, we have a family swim party for individuals with Down syndrome, and we take care of the cost. If you are a member of the DSA and you have an individual in your family with DS, we take care of the cost for that.
Okay.
That is free, and it's at the Howard T. Ennis School in Georgetown.
Okay.
We will gear up towards our main fundraiser, and that is in May, and that is held in Middletown. And then this is our 3rd annual Days of Summer Day Camp that we will be having also at the Milford Moose. It's June 18th, 19th, and 20th. We're always looking for volunteers, strong volunteers, someone who has a commitment. I'll take you for an hour, a day, the week. It doesn't matter.
Wow, you'll let them work all they want.
Hey,
or as little as they want.
And I give hours. So if you have a need, with Adriana, we're as a service project. If you need community hours, let us know. We'll be more than happy to sign off.
Okay.
So we'll take you.
All right. Now, what do you do for a living?
I am a human resource manager for a healthcare company here in Seaford. Yes.
You seem very on your game.
I have 2 girls. This one is sports hockey, as we say. She's the athlete student, and the other one, when I'm not busy with this one back and forth because she has a late birthday, she'll be 16 this year. Girl Scouts, and see, who would have thought? You have Down syndrome. Yeah, she's selling Girl Scout cookies, and she's rocking it. She's also in Special Olympics. She also participates in things in school. So, we're just a regular family with a little extra, is what we like to say.
Well, that's good.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you wanted to say?
Talk about how can they volunteer through your school?
You can just come and help us match socks.
Come and help you match socks. All right.
It's that simple.
On March 3rd.
Yeah.
That's right. March 3rd from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m.
And where at?
Sussex Tech High School
Sussex
in Georgetown.
Tech. Okay. All right. Anything else?
No, we just want to thank you very much.
You're
we thank
welcome.
you for the awareness. And if there's any family that you feel that could benefit from our services, please let us know. We have families, strong families throughout Sussex County who will help any new parent with the adjustment. Adriana has been the big sister for 7 years, and sometimes there can be some little hiccups along the way, but she's one in a million.
Wow.
So thank you so
All right,
much.
Well, thank you. I'm going to give you one of these papers. I like
Perfect.
people to review my show.
Oh.
So you can give me a Facebook review. Tell me how we did.
Absolutely.
If we
Sure
treated you
will.
okay or not. If you want to take a business card, you can go back and watch your interview and see how you did.
Okay. Well,
I think
thank
you did real good. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate
All right.
it.
Have a good weekend.
You
Thank
do the same. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye. Thanks. All right. There you go. So we've had a busy morning here. And Smith's Cafe is full. The tables are full. The food is coming. Dean will be on in a little while. We've got a lot of different things. I want to talk just a little bit more about Weller's, if I could. I don't think I've missed anything, have I?
No,
okay.
You're good.
So the ad that we had that has one of each trailer, that one's going pretty good. And then there's another ad that says Gotta Go Specials that's coming out again this Wednesday in the guide. But you can get a jump on it right this minute. So before it comes out in print, you can go and look at that ad right now at Wellers.com. And there's one.
And I can tell you people are already looking at that.
How do you know?
Because I've had calls and questions on the 16-foot landscaper that we have.
For $2,000?
So
the only problem is
there's only one.
There's only one. Can I say something about this landscaper that separates it from a lot of our competitors?
Sure.
When you get into trailers with 2 axles, at Weller's, we have brakes on both axles.
Mm-hmm.
In Delaware, you can have a tandem axle trailer with brakes only on one axle. So we try to stock the ones that have brakes on both axles. It gives you twice as much braking power. It's just a little bit better because we've never met anybody that bought a trailer that didn't use it for way more than they intended to use it for.
Sure.
So I want to let you know, if you are shopping around for a trailer, there's a lot of different questions. That trailer is 76 inches between the fenders. There are some people that sell trailers that are only 72 inches between the fenders. That is real critical because you got that little chute that blows the grass out that you need those extra 4 inches to help make sure that fits between the fenders. So there's a lot of differences, and we really try hard at Weller's. If you will give us the time, we will take the time. We will go outside. We will talk to you. We will walk around, whether it's raining or not raining. Rainy days are our busiest days because farmers and contractors, that's when they come in on rainy days. But we're letting you know that rain or shine, Weller's is there. Whether it's a shed, I noticed that, I went by another shed place the other day, and the people that run the shed place were in the building. The people looking at the sheds were outside. And I was thinking, I need to make sure people know we go outside with you. Now, if you want to come when we're closed, all our sheds are unlocked, right?
Unlocked. They have information sheets inside of them.
Okay. And the trailers are unlocked.
Yep.
Not the tongues, though.
No.
Right, okay.
If
Leave the
it's
trailer,
an enclosed
but the
trailer,
inside, you
yes.
can look at the inside of the trailer, okay?
Absolutely.
But don't take the trailer home and then look at it and bring it back, okay? In other words, leave the trailer. I didn't want anybody to misunderstand anything, all right? I said, somebody one day said, well, what's free? I said, anything you want for free, come after 5. That's exactly what they did. We misunderstood each other. They told the police I gave them okay to come after 5 and get anything they want for free. So I don't say that kind of stuff anymore, okay?
That's
People are too literal. Is that the word, literal?
Literal, yeah.
They took me literal. All right. Are you excited about Dean's Delicious Dishes?
Yes. We missed it last week, so I'm excited to get to...
You don't think he's going to bring last week's food this week, do you?
It's probably been sitting back here with like cellophane wrap on it, just waiting.
I doubt it, man. I don't see much cellophane wrap going on here. Everything's just pulled out and made from scratch. So anyway, we're excited about that. But sales, is there anything else in particular? I noticed we're pushing 50 sheds sitting on the ground in Bridgeville, or is it more than that now?
I think it's actually more than that now, and we're getting more loads in every week. We're really trying to stock up to give you a big selection. And some of the hot sellers, we're getting multiples of that, different colors.
Oh, okay.
Maybe some different configurations inside, whether it's got like a
These are Amish-made sheds, delivered and set up.
Yep.
And I went to another shed place the other day just to spend a little time, see how they operate, look at their pricing. I find we're about 10%. So if you're looking at a $2,000-$3,000 shed, we're going to be $200 or $300 below everybody else. Now, and the reason we do that is because we make most of our money selling trailers.
Sure.
The sheds are just something else that we do. And when we got into it, we absolutely purposely priced ourselves less than everybody else. So yes, please do shop around. Whether it's a shed or a trailer or anything, we're going to make the deal with you. We're going to get it done. So I'm just letting you know, if you want a shed, we got them. So we're over 50 now, you think?
Yep, and I actually sold one yesterday.
Aren't we supposed to be getting 100 total?
Yeah, that's the plan, yep.
That's a mess of sheds, isn't it?
That is a lot of sheds. Yeah, we had to reconfigure a little bit to get some more in there.
Yeah, we're going to be putting them too high.
But we had a couple in yesterday that brought a shed.
Yep.
And they actually had come the day before to look around and had the opportunity to see the crew that was delivering the sheds to us.
Okay.
And how they do it, the equipment that they use, how they move them around. So they got to get a little more experience before they actually had it delivered, in advance.
I'm excited.
Oh, none of that stuff you can eat.
All right. So anyway, Dean has arrived. You're full. Stand down there, young man.
He had the dessert.
You see how quick he got up? I thought his shoulder was hurting.
He's seen the crab cake.
Yeah, the crab cake spoken for. So, man, Dean, you have outdone yourself.
These are part of our Valentine's specials.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Look at these things. So this is Dean's Delicious Dishes segment, and we really like it when Dean comes out. Because he always brings some unbelievable dishes. Now, Valentine's Day, you've got 2 for $30 or 2 for $40, and that even includes dessert. Is that correct?
Yep.
Or the cake? Or
the T-bone.
So
the T-bone's on our 2 for $40.
That's a T-bone
with 4 shrimp and 2 vegetables.
Day, Dean. I can't share any of this with anybody today. Look at this, Colin.
This is asparagus and
here it
baked
comes
potatoes.
on the screen. Asparagus. Look at that asparagus.
Oh, yeah.
I would spare the asparagus, but it is beautiful. Look at them shrimp.
Oh, yeah.
4 shrimp.
4 butterfly
What is
shrimp.
this, a T-bone?
12-ounce T-bone.
12-ounce T-bone. So this is on the 2 for $40.
That's on the 2 for $40.
Wow. So you can bring your... Now, that's on Wednesday only.
No.
That starts today at 3 o'clock.
Started yesterday at 3 o'clock.
Right.
We're going all the way till Valentine's Day.
Look at that. Doesn't it look good? Man.
Also, with the 2 for $40, you have a choice of crab imperial or stuffed shrimp. Also.
No way.
Oh yeah.
So I could, instead of the steak, I could get crab imperial.
Yep. Say you and Denise come in. She wanted the T-bone. She get the T-bone. You can get the crab imperial.
Oh, okay. So they don't have to be.
No, they don't have to be the same.
Really?
As long as they're in that 2 for $40.
2 for $40 or 2 for $30?
Yep. The 2 for $30 is our crab cake and shrimp.
Okay, I think Colin's going to show that one. I think
it's also we got rainbow trout.
Katie get pictures of these? Thank you.
You can also get rainbow trout fried or baked. Our crab cakes you can get them baked, but the shrimp's fried.
Okay.
But then also we have the 8-ounce New York strip.
Really?
Yes.
Man, I'll tell you what, you got some seafood going on. You really do.
Oh yeah, I'll put our seafood up against anybody's.
I would agree. It's all fresh.
All fresh seafood.
You make your own crab cakes, right?
Make our own
they're
crab
not
cakes.
made somewhere and trucked in frozen.
Nah, we make fresh crab meat every day.
Really?
Oh yeah. And then we also have our potato wedges.
Okay.
Corn nuggets.
Big.
And corn nuggets.
Oh, yeah, corn nuggets.
Yep.
This is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Dean, you've outdone yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what do you like out of these 2 plates?
I'm really not a beef eater. I like steak, but I prefer seafood.
Okay.
I like the crab cakes and everything.
That's a good-looking crab cake.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good comments.
It's exactly what I dreamed it would look like.
I know Terry comes down for lunch. And
he does?
Most of the time he gets the crab cake, and he's like, man, I got a crab cake down there it's missing. That's just a great crab
And all you eat's a salad with no dressing.
I gotta start with the crab cakes, I guess.
Nah, he gets the Swiss chicken cutlet.
Oh, yeah, and that's
What?
good, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Also with our baked potatoes for a little bit more, I think it's $1.50. We can add cheese and bacon to it and put it in the oven and melt it all.
Ooh, like a loaded baked potato.
Yeah, we can do that too.
No kidding. Wow. What are some of the other things that are on the 2 for $30?
2 for $30.
This is one of the 2 for $30.
This is the one. You can get the crab cake fried or baked, either way you want it, but the shrimp's fried.
4 shrimp.
4 shrimp. You get we have the rainbow trout.
Oh, or an 8-ounce New York strip.
8-ounce New York strip. But the rainbow you can get baked or fried.
Really?
Oh yeah, we sell a lot of fried. We get a lot.
Now
of
there's a chance you would sell out or not.
Actually, we put an extra order in. They delivered yesterday.
So let's say Thanksgiving Day. So you're saying starting right now today at 3 o'clock, you can come in and get the 2 for $30 or the 2 for $40.
Yep.
If you didn't remember what all we said, you can go to Smith's Cafe's Facebook page and it's right there.
Oh yeah, and it's also on our placemats when they come in and sit down.
Oh, okay.
It'll be on the placemats.
All right, and then that's today. You can get it tomorrow. You can get it Monday and Tuesday
and Wednesday.
But Wednesday there's another added value.
Wednesday for the free dessert. Instead of right now, the free dessert is a slice of cheesecake or triple chocolate cake.
That was some good looking cake. Did you notice it disappeared?
Oh yeah. See a man come with his fork.
Must be Senior Citizens Day over here. Donald, we're good for a moment.
Then but on Valentine's Day itself, Maryland Hastings for Maryland's Catering is making small cakes, heart-shaped cakes that the couple will share. It'll be big enough for 2 people.
You're gonna have to wait a half an hour. Okay, he'll be here. He's not going anywhere. Oh my goodness.
We also, if you want, for the T-bones, we got requests last night, put fried onions and mushrooms on top of it also.
Really? Mm-hmm. And takeouts. Can people buy a meal like this for takeout?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they can still get it for takeout.
No kidding.
Oh yeah, we had about 6 or 7 on last night go out and take out.
You know the phone number offhand?
I think it's 302-990-5711.
Yep. I didn't know. I forgot I had it right there.
Oh, yeah.
So people can order takeouts.
Yep.
Can people order takeout for breakfast?
Oh, yeah. Breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Okay. Whatever they may want.
Oh, yeah.
All right. What else is back there? Ice cream. You got the Frozen Farmer ice cream.
Frozen Farmer ice cream. Yes, we got, I think it's 5 different flavors right now.
Now, for Valentine's Day, do they need to make reservations or no? You're going to be fine.
It's going to be walk on in.
Okay.
We should be fine.
All right. You working that? No, you're not working that day.
I'm off that day. Boss man gave me off.
Okay. How's Sunday's going?
Sunday's going pretty good, especially breakfast and lunch.
Okay.
Dinner's hit and miss, but...
So you need a good dinner crowd tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if you are going to be working Valentine's Day and you want to celebrate it, you can get these Valentine's Day specials tonight if you want at 3 o'clock.
We had a couple people come in last night because both of them were working Valentine's Day. So they came in last night, got specials.
All right. Now, so let's talk about kids eat free on Saturdays up till noon with a paying one child per adult.
Yep.
Okay. And what else you got back there we haven't ever talked about? Can we talk about dumplings for a minute?
Oh, yeah. Dumplings, matter of fact, they'll be here tomorrow. Be made tomorrow.
So is it every Sunday you can get chicken and dumplings?
Every Sunday you get chicken dumplings, Tuesday nights, and Wednesday at lunchtime, chicken and dumplings.
Wednesday.
And then...
Tuesday's beef and dumplings.
Tuesday lunchtime's beef and dumplings, and Friday night beef and dumplings.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You guys make a lot of dumplings here, don't you?
Oh, yeah. We go through a lot of flour.
Really?
I
remember I saw Marilyn one day and she said they're made the Smith way.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the Smith family, tried and true recipes.
Oh, yeah.
How long has the Smith family owned restaurants?
I believe it was like
30 years?
87, I believe.
87.
I believe it was 87.
90, that's 13. About 31 years.
Yeah,
Wow.
Because I've been off and on for 28 years.
Have you really?
Yeah, I started out on Route 9 with Arnold and Chick and Darlene.
Yep. I remember Arnold.
Oh yeah.
Good man, wasn't he?
Good guy.
Yep.
Good guy.
I used to go there. I would go to Smith's used cars, and we would load this stock car up in a trailer.
Oh yeah, every Friday night.
And we would hook up to the trailer, and we would all go to Smith's for dinner.
Oh yeah.
And then we would go to the races.
Oh yeah.
And then we would do a repeat Saturday.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We had a lot of fun.
I remember these days.
Surfing Jeff Turpin.
Oh,
Remember Jeff?
I remember Jeff.
He's mess, ain't he?
Oh yeah, he's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
Good guy.
Yeah.
Also, for the people that want oyster fritters, we have them tonight. We've been selling out early, so they're usually gone by 7 o'clock.
Okay. Because you're not storing them or stockpiling
No,
them.
it's fresh. Matter of fact, Billy gets mixed them up right now.
Okay.
So tonight.
Can they get them starting at 11 or not till
3
tonight?
o'clock.
3 o'clock. Okay.
3 o'clock for oyster fritters.
Oyster fritters.
We had them on Tuesday and Saturdays.
Okay, Tuesday and Saturday. Mm-hmm. All right. Tell me more. Anything else? Brooks, you got any questions over there?
I'm just salivating.
Hey.
I thought he was on a diet.
This guy over here, you're going to have to keep an eye on him.
I need a fork to fight him with.
Yeah, he's coming with his fork. Who walks around with a fork in their hand? So, but anyway, we'll get him fed here at 10 o'clock. We have to finish the show before we divvy up the food. So, it won't get cold. Don't worry.
Oh, no.
All right. Anything else?
No.
Dean, we really, really, really appreciate your segment here.
Oh, yes. I like
You've been a bright spot to the show.
I like it.
We might get you involved on Wednesday night with something to do with something if you feel like it. So we'll see.
I'll be there this Wednesday.
All right. You signing autographs yet? We got your clothing line come out?
I tried to, but Brooks won't take it. He said he's got to get Justin Bieber's signature first.
You know, the guy in the Super Bowl, I thought that was the Justin Bieber. What was his name?
That was Justin Timberlake.
Right.
Timberlake.
When I saw him, I thought of Brooks. So, all right. What'd you think of the Super Bowl?
I caught the last 3 minutes because I
really?
worked that night here.
Okay.
I was rooting for the Eagles. Hate to say it. I'm a Cowboys fan, but
Brooks was happy, man.
Oh yeah.
He was giving all kinds of discounts on Monday.
Yeah, can't say anything. We're only division's got rings.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody.
Finally. Only took 52 years.
Yeah, you were able to get table rings off from the soda cans.
Exactly.
So.
Wow. All right. Well, thanks again. Okay.
No problem. I'll get you all some.
There goes Dean. Yep. All right, everybody. So we're going to have Colin Walls on again for his segment, and Walls Service Center is open, doing business.
You know, we've learned to tolerate Dean a lot more since he's been bringing us food.
Oh my gosh! Look at this. I don't even know how to share this.
Did he say these were corn nuggets?
I forgot already.
I think that's. Did he say corn nuggets?
Look at Brooks.
Yeah, he's like, yeah. I got my eye on him. Yeah.
What's that mean, Brooks? Not yet, Donald. Not till 10 o'clock.
I have no clue. It just says corn.
It'll be all right, though.
Nuggets of corn.
Okay.
Corn?
Is it like deep fried corn?
Right. Brooks said deep
Is
fried.
that what it is?
In.
Well, let Colin do his thing, and then we'll sample some of this.
All right.
Okay?
We'll eat it on the
Dean's
tablecloth
bringing dishes
here.
out.
We'll eat it on Jim's
we're not
table.
eating on this tablecloth.
You are so protective of this tablecloth.
I can't help it. It's the most expensive tablecloth I've ever bought in my life. Okay? So I finally got over the cost of it, and I don't want anybody sneezing on it, wheezing on it, or spilling anything on it.
I've never seen somebody so uptight about a tablecloth. But anyway, it's your tablecloth.
Well,
You're allowed
actually, it
to
was
be
my money
uptight
that
if
paid
you
for
want.
it,
That's
so.
right. That's right.
I find that people are very much relaxed about things that somebody else pays for.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely. Positively.
Yeah. Right.
Absolutely.
Watch
positively.
me chunk this mic across the room.
Right.
I'll show you how relaxed
What the
I am.
heck? Kevin Short would be just high-fiving you.
Right.
All right.
All right.
So
well,
anyway,
I haven't
you can bring
seen
him on
Kevin
down,
Short
Dean.
today.
We'll divvy up
so
here in a minute.
I haven't seen Kevin Short here today. I'm kind of
No,
missing
he's not
him.
coming today.
He's not coming?
No, he said he is done with Dean's Delicious Dishes.
Well, he missed
They
last
opened
week.
on Sundays, so he comes Sundays.
Dean?
He was.
Okay. Well, Dean wasn't here last Saturday. Well, he was here, but he didn't have time. He was busy. And he made Kevin Short mad. That quick.
Yeah, that was it. Just that quick.
Wow.
Kevin Short is so temperamental.
He is not.
If you know him, man,
He's
he
a
just
great
snaps
guy.
like that. He's a great guy.
He is. Yep.
He is. You know his mom and dad? He's their
They're starting to
favorite
like
son.
him?
They're starting to like him.
They're warming up to him.
Mm-hmm. Well, here, hand me them plates.
All right.
And I'll do some
You
dividing
have got
while
a
you're
hungry
talking.
man over there.
Well, no, we want to sample it before the show's over.
Okay. All right.
Let me lay all these papers out on the table.
Let me. Got it. Bib.
Right.
Yeah. Bib.
You're right.
Table bib.
Just get a sheet or something.
All right. I bet if we had a Lee Bib here, bib,
he would teach us.
He would take care of this.
Okay. Let's do
All
it
right.
item by
Wall
item.
Service Center. We are open today, and I just want to invite you to stop by and say hi. Tracy has been sick the last day and a half, so if you want to stop by and say, Tracy, I hope you feel better. Hi, how you doing? Maybe bring her a cup of coffee or something like that. She would probably appreciate it. So anyway, Wall Service Center is open today, and we've talked all day long about this. Well, we've talked about the benefits of dealing with Wall Service Center, and this is one of the benefits: free roadside assistance. So anytime you have service done at Wall Service Center, like a lube oil and filter service, an oil change, we're going to fill out this form here. We're going to check your car. Not only are we going to fill it out, we're actually going to check these things on here and let you know where your car stands. So it's going to be things like the belts, filters, air filter, not just the air filter, the cabin air filter actually filters the air coming into your car. And we've had people that have never had their cabin air filter checked, and they have a problem with not getting enough airflow out of the vents, through the vents. And it's because their cabin air filter was completely plugged up. All the air blows through it. So
how would anybody even know there is a cabin air filter? Because I thought you were joking.
You don't have to.
Just let you worry about it?
Bring it to Wall Service Center. Right. You don't have to know that there's
So if I get my oil changed regularly,
yes,
all this stuff you check, as long as I listen to you, I'm good.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, if you're waiting for the hard sell, for us to hard sell you on some of these things,
that's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. We don't do that at Wall Service Center. This is for your information.
You're going to bring it to my attention.
Right.
You're going to educate me, but it's up to me to make my own decision.
Well, because we believe it's your car. Our job is to let you know what's wrong with it, but your job is to decide what you want to do with it. It's your car. Right. If you don't want to do it, that's fine with me.
Keep talking.
Yeah. And if you don't want to do it, I'm just going to talk about you.
There you go. I better
only
wait
you.
till we're back on. I won't do this in the middle of your interview. That'd be rude, everybody.
That would be a little bit rude.
I can't wait much longer.
All right, we're going to look at the tires. We're going to check the depth of the tread on your tires. We don't sell tires, but we just want you to know.
Right, so why do you do that?
Well, because our job, as I said earlier, is to let you know what's wrong with your car. You know, if there's anything wrong with your car, there's a lot of times we'll fill this out and say the only thing you needed was an oil change, and we just did it. So,
but that's got to be comforting too.
Right, it is for people.
And what I don't understand that people might not be getting is this: if you're going on a trip, why in the world wouldn't you get an oil change at Wall Service Center? Go through this checkup,
right,
and then guess what else you get?
And get this,
right. So that way you got no worries. What I like about the roadside assistance, I've never needed it, but it's like having a spare tire. It's just comforting to know that you have it.
Right.
Right, I agree.
Exactly. So,
I meant to cut a piece of this.
It covers you across the United States. It's got an 800 number, toll free. It doesn't ring directly to us because we can't help you if you're in New York or Florida or wherever you are.
You'd be mad by the time they got there.
Right. Yeah. So anyway, Wall Service Center, give us a call, 422-8110. Let's get your car scheduled today. We can get you in next week, probably even Monday. So you can also go to wallservicecenter.com on the web. I think you can schedule an appointment there. Look on the left-hand side, somewhere over there. If somebody wants to let me know if it's there or not, that would be good. Just shoot me an email or text me or call me or whatever you want to do. 220 Northeast Front Street, downtown Milford. We've been in downtown Milford for 60 years, Jim. What are you doing over here?
I'm preparing my plate. Here it is, everybody. Part crab cake, 2 shrimp, and some meat.
God forbid you eat anything green.
Salt, okay.
I said, God forbid you eat anything green.
Well, hold on. There was a limitation on the greens, and I know how much you like them.
This isn't free refills, Donald. Look,
oh, no, we're good.
It's like it's a buffet.
We appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, no, it's not a buffet over here. We're good. Well, we've got some asparagus for you. Is that asparagus?
That is asparagus.
Yes,
don't they look
you want
good?
some? You can have this.
He said I can't have anything else.
I got to divvy the rest up.
Baked
the whole
potato?
group here hungry. I'll take my chances.
He said if you eat all that, you'll be sick. Jim said he'll take his chances.
All right, here we go.
What did you call it? 3 pieces of Spargus. Spargus.
And then you're done, young man. I have to keep Brooks fed.
He don't need it.
He says he does.
I'm wasting away to nothing over here.
Yes.
Spargus. There's the Spargus. You're welcome.
Spargus.
All right.
Oh, that was thumbs up from Donald.
Thumbs up from Donald.
Yeah, yeah.
So, is there anything of interest to you, Brooks? No?
I'd spoken for.
Colin, was there anything?
Yes, this is of interest. I want to try these corn nuggets. I'm going to try this corn nugget right now. Dean, what is this corn nugget? Is it? It's not a hush puppy.
Hey, let me have that mic. What's that mean? Corn, like cream corn?
It's like cream corn deep fried.
Hold on, I'm going to try one.
Sounds amazing.
That is good.
There's only 5 left.
Right, I can put all those in my mouth at once.
So they got cheese in them?
No, it's just like a cream of corn. And I think there might be a little bit of cheese.
This is real good.
That is real good.
This is real good, folks.
Yeah, I think the table over here would like some of those.
Well, hold on, Brooks. We got to finish the show.
Mark the calendar. Save this tape. Jim tried something new, and he liked it.
And he used his.
I really like it.
And he used his hands.
He did.
Oh my goodness!
I can't believe I did that.
He usually only uses his fingers when he gives food to other people.
I want to see if the second one is as good as the first
Wasn't
one.
it the other day he was eating frozen farmer ice cream with a fork and knife?
Fork and
a spoon.
Fork and spoon.
Fork and a
fork and
spoon. Yeah, that would be
odd.
That would be silly. People would talk about that.
I've never eaten ice cream with a fork ever.
Folks, I want to be honest with you. If you've never been to Smith's Cafe, whether you come today or tomorrow, next week, it's going to be worth every penny. I promise you. The food is great. It's made from scratch. Good home cooking.
Reasonable prices.
Reasonable prices. Friendly, knowledgeable staff. Clean as a whistle. In other words, and it's inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store. So I really like it. Do you really want to try one of these, Brooks?
I would love to. I think Colin the second wants one.
11
There's
o'clock,
only
you can
4
order
left
some.
now.
Yeah, 11 o'clock, you can order some, Dean. If you can just put the order in now for 11, please.
Yeah.
We're so mean to Brooks.
I have been
It's like
criticized.
taunting him.
I have been criticized for being mean to Brooks.
It's for entertainment only. Every time Jim appears to be mean to him, Brooks gets money. It's like bonuses.
Right.
It's like a bonus.
Like bonuses.
Right.
Where's that check at?
Oh, it's coming.
he's just
It's in
saving
the
it
mail.
up. Right.
Hey,
And look at this crab cake.
Kevin Short has joined us.
Kevin Short.
Kevin,
Online.
hey.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on the phone?
No, online.
Okay. We don't really want to talk to Kevin. I mean, we just want to talk about him.
We cannot send this food through that computer to you, Kevin. Sorry. We can just bring you images of it.
These are really good crab cakes. Now, do they start out frozen?
No.
Do they end up frozen?
No.
There's no freezing anywhere in the process.
No, not the crab.
Wow.
Jim asked that question
But you've
about
corrected
burgers.
me. I don't ask it right. I ask it about burgers. What do I say?
You say,
Are
do
the
they start out frozen? And
But Colin
Smiths
says this.
are never frozen anytime in the
Never
process.
frozen.
And so, of course, none of them start out frozen. They make them into patties and they freeze them. But Smith does not.
Right.
Now, someplace. So they could be honest.
But Colin has explained that I asked that question wrong.
Right.
Because nothing starts out frozen.
Right. Except ice.
Except ice.
Right.
This is a really... You don't like crab cakes, do you?
I love crab cakes.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I'm going to eat it all. I'm going to eat it all. Golly dang.
Oh, boy. Are you hungry over there, Donald?
I gave him parental consent
He's
to come out
stocking up,
today.
he says. He's not hungry.
Was
He's
he
just stocking up.
All right.
That's funny.
Well, Colin, help yourself, but
all
don't
right.
forget Katie and Colin and Brooks.
Somebody's got to continue the show on, Jim. Not
Did
all
you?
of us can be eating here, you know.
Katie, what did you have to say? Because I think you had something to say earlier, but I don't know if it was worth listening
I
to.
knew
This
about
is
the corn
Katie.
nuggets. I knew they were like cream corn.
Right.
That
Oh,
were
why?
frozen.
Because you grew up in the city?
I don't think it's a city dish.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Grew up right on the city streets.
She's a city folk.
Right.
I don't know about that.
All right.
But everything looks so, it's beautiful.
Right.
Isn't it?
And,
Potato
and
wedges, Dean?
I don't know if you guys
Okay.
never comment on.
What?
Seasoned potato wedges.
I'm doing my best to eat. What?
Seasoned potato wedges.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Same season it's on the home fry.
Yeah. Are these also called potato logs?
Yeah, potato logs, potato wedges.
Sussex County, we call them potato logs.
The whole aesthetic of the way he has things on the plate, how it looks, it's such a beautiful presentation anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you should see it when Jim's done with it. It looks like a hurricane's going through there. Tornadoes tore it apart.
And how big is that crab cake that 4 people ate it?
I'm going to guess that
5
was
or
at
6
least
pounds.
3 or 4 ounces.
Oh.
4.5 ounces.
4.5 ounces.
Good deal.
Nice and thick, cooked all the way through. I love it. I love it. I hardly ever eat on TV, and there's some FCC rules.
Oh, I'm sure there is. But you've broken them all up until this point, so just keep going. Now, I see you've dug through that entire thing looking for some filler in there, and you haven't found it.
Not finding any. It's all crab meat.
Right. Look behind the crab meat.
Hey, what's Kevin Short got going on today?
He hasn't said much.
Tell him to call us.
I think he's just, quietly observing.
Right.
He missed it today, boy.
Yeah, I told him he's missed.
He sure did, didn't he?
Segment.
He did.
Are you going to eat that baked potato, Jim?
No, I'm not. I would, but I'm not.
Do you eat baked potatoes?
I do, and that one looks incredibly good.
It does.
Mr. Weller, how do you take your steak?
Not frozen.
Well done. Well done.
Medium well.
You do medium well?
Yeah, medium
really?
well.
I'll say a prayer for you tonight.
I'm going to take medium rare.
Medium rare.
And you can
rare?
default to the rare side if you're just scared you're going to overcook it.
Yeah. So, Brooks, what are you in the market for over here?
Oh, man.
Why don't you put a pitch in for how great a salesman you are while I'm eating? Folks?
Oh.
What is going on at
Weller's?
Weller's?
Anything.
Oh, we're just looking to move some units. We're
just take the tractor and move them around.
No, we want to move them off the property, not on the property. And we're getting more and more loads of trailers in, so we're starting to run out of space. So we need to sell some stuff to make some space.
I saw you had them stacked like 8 high.
Not only that, we have about 30 loads of enclosed trailers still on order.
Really?
30 more loads. I grossly overspent. Grossly. So
just a lot.
Just a lot. Wait till the golf carts come rolling in. We're going to end up with like 20, 30 golf carts all over the place.
Are you going to have one of those IRS sales? Yeah. Inventory reduction
sale. Yeah. Do you like that?
It's time to get gimmicky, right?
Yes, absolutely. One-liners. What did Ryan call them? I bet Ryan's at work now.
Ryan McCracken.
Is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We should call him on his cell phone.
Right in the middle of a deal.
Right in the middle of
Mess
a deal.
up a deal.
No, we should act like we want to make a deal.
Oh,
I can't stop eating.
Change your voice.
Keep talking.
You only have
right.
11 more minutes left.
All right, I'll stop. We'll be very professional.
Right.
Katie, was there anything else you wanted to say?
I don't think so.
I just didn't want to cut you off.
I like the idea of the golf carts. I think it's kind of a cool new venture.
Mm-hmm.
How custom can you get? Like, you're not able to get into like any kind of NFL teams or anything like that yet, are you?
You mean like a ball team?
Yeah.
You mean like officially licensed product stuff that you have to pay?
I don't know what that would be. What
royalties
would
to?
be involving? Like
Well,
through the
it'd probably
company.
involve a lawyer at some point.
Right, if you didn't get
well,
the
I'm
proper
sure that
rights.
the company that you purchase
no.
from.
I do have one coming, I think, with some Harley Davidson emblems on it.
Okay, that's not
I've
copyrighted.
got like
I'm sure.
3 or 4. No, that one's probably not copyrighted. I said, okay, I should say it like this: a motorcycle that's made in the United States.
That's right.
Okay.
Right. United States is copyrighted. No.
Right.
You can't even say United States
All
now.
right. A motorcycle that's been around for a little while
country that we live
by a
in.
guy whose last name was Davidson. How about that?
Oh.
No? Okay.
His
A
last name started with a
motorcycle
D.
that has 2 tires. How's that? We're learning, folks, that every word seems. There's a song, you know it? Words. Is Caitlin here? Oh,
Caitlin
why don't we
and
get
Lauren
them
are
both
here.
on and their mother? Oh, she's going. Hey, Dean, see if them 2 will come on.
Hey, while we're waiting, can we talk about Live with Walls and Wellers
No,
show
not
Wednesday
at all.
nights
No.
on
I'm not gonna be
WRDE
there
Facebook
Wednesday
page?
night.
I know. It's going to be a great show.
You know who's
That's
going
how
to
we
be
do it.
filling
It's going to
in
be
for
good.
me?
Kevin Short.
Kevin Short.
That's
there will
why
be
he had
crab
to take
cakes
off
waiting
today.
for you, Kevin.
He
Maybe.
didn't want to hit us for overtime.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, he's coming Wednesday night. It's going to be a good show. I won't be there, to be honest with you.
He called me up. He said, "Can you just give me a heads up of what we're doing for the Versus segment?" He said, "Because I don't, definitely don't do the spinach and the kale thing." He said, "I'm a little bit of a picky eater, but not bad."
Now, see, I've never said that to you.
No, you haven't.
I haven't. And I'm a much pickier eater than Kevin is.
Right.
All
Well,
right.
anyway, Live with Walls and Wellers. It's a show every week, Wednesday nights from 6 to 8 on the WRDE Facebook page. It's actually done in the Catch It Live studio, my studio in Lincoln City, Delaware. We do it there every week. It's live, but you can also go back and watch it later. So what do we do on the show? We have a segment
Oh, we have a
called
lot of fun.
We do. We have a lot of fun.
They have somebody from Dry Zone hanging out with us.
That's right. And
we got Amy Brown hanging out with us.
Amy Brown, that's right.
Kathy Hickman. Kathy's tag
Amy
of the
was
week.
sick last week, and Kathy filled in and did a great job for us. Kathy's tag of the week. The Versus segment. That's our newest segment.
That's the thing.
And generally, we take, a lot of times, it's food. So, last week we did chili. What was it? It was Wendy's chili.
Georgia House
chili versus Arena's chili.
It was great. It was great.
Oh yeah, Jim has never
chili
eaten
I've
chili.
ever had,
He's never
all
eaten
of it.
chili before that. Can you believe
No,
that?
I've never ate chili.
Unbelievable. How have you never eaten chili in your life?
Never have.
Wow. He wiped his spoon on the chili and licked the spoon. Pretty much is what you did.
Well, I
right?
wanted to be part of the team. Okay, I took it for the team. Is that what the words are?
Yeah, right. So anyway, it was Georgia House actually winning.
Yep.
And one vote for Wendy's, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
So
Wendy's won the burger segment though.
They
when
did.
We had Versus.
That's right. Yep. We need to have Smith. If we'd have put Smith's chili in there, I guarantee it would have won. I like Smith's
No
chili
doubt.
the best.
I like Smith's everything. You know what we should do sometime is maybe M&M's.
M
or
and
jelly
M.
beans.
So M versus M.
Well, like, this color M&M versus that color M&M, because each color is supposed to have a different taste to it.
Is it like the gummy bears?
Right. Oh, what's Dean got?
we did gummy bears.
My gosh!
What is it?
Not on the tablecloth.
Not yet.
Oh, he's brought another plate.
Oh,
look at that chili.
This is just for me.
That
Because
is.
Jim won't eat it.
Well, I was going to eat it.
And
Has it
I
got
have
bacon in it. What are them beans?
There were kidney beans.
Kidney beans.
Right. Now he wants me to have this. He wants me to have this to compare it to the other ones, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I already
We'll
know
show
this
it
is good, but
so people can see it.
Oh, let me do.
You got your camera ready there, Colin?
I don't have mine ready. Hang on one second here. This is all planned
He
out.
is. Colin's going to eat that one, I'm sure.
You can tell how planned this is.
Yeah, this is live, folks. This is live TV.
All right,
Are we
there
even
it is.
allowed to eat food on TV? Is there some rule? Look at that. Look at that chili. Colin Walls will probably be able to eat all that himself, everybody.
I think we're going to have to divvy it up.
I'm going to give it a shot.
No, I'm serious. Colin gets really, really freaky when it comes to sharing food.
That's right.
Like, there's a lot of things don't bother him at all.
Oh.
Okay, closing one day a month, not making money, that stuff doesn't bother him. But what?
Kevin
We've
is
forgotten-
in bed sick.
Oh, is he really?
Yes. He told me the other day that he
Let's
was
not
coming
talk
down
about the
with
food
something.
anymore. Let's
Yeah.
not make him feel bad. Quit talking about the food, everybody.
Right. And, well, he told me, and I'm going to guess Kevin Short is probably never in bed sick.
No.
So he must be bad.
Right. And I can guarantee you he's so sick, if we brought him crab cakes, he probably
He would
wouldn't eat
turn them down.
He
Yeah.
would turn them down. He
Yeah.
would probably give them
Or
to a friend.
he put them in the fridge for later when he felt
He
better.
might, but well, I hope he feels better.
That's what I would do.
Because
That's what you
Kevin's a
just stick
very
him in the
active
fridge.
man, and for him to get sick, it must be really. Because I feel
Yeah.
that way about myself. When I get sick, I feel like It would really take the average person, because when you're busy and you get sick, it had to do a lot to get to you.
Yeah, I
and
agree.
for Kevin to be sick and down, it's got to be bad.
Yeah, and I think they're really busy right now too.
Yeah.
So Mid-South Audio.
And that's what
But-
does it. When you get busy as a businessman, you never know when to stop.
Right.
Next thing you know, an 80-hour week turned into a 110-hour week, and you're like, where did the time go?
Yeah.
So.
All right, Kevin, we'll get better. I hope you feel better. And,
yes, and if you need anything, you call me.
Right, except crab cakes.
Right, except crab cakes.
How about some Theraflu or some Alka-Seltzer?
If you want some asparagus, if you want some baked potato, man, them things were good. What were they
Corn
again?
nuggets.
Can I get them
Corn
at
nuggets.
lunchtime?
Really?
Don't let me forget that.
Wow.
I like them.
Yeah, I do too. And the
I
potato,
like them.
potato wedges always on the menu? Potato logs,
Really?
potato wedges. Are they on the menu as potato wedges or potato logs? Potato wedges.
Man. Good food, folks.
Yeah,
well,
I
mean,
agree.
we've spent a lot of time on food, but we're really trying to drive the point home. If you are tired of fast food and you want good food fast, this is the place.
Yeah.
They truly make it from scratch. They're family-friendly recipes. If you have a crab cake one day and you come back a week later, it will be the same way. In other words, it's not like, oh, I got lucky one time and next time it wasn't so good. Consistently good, hot food.
Because these are family recipes that have been around for a long time. I mean, Marilyn and Jimmy have been making
And
this
even the
stuff
people
for
that
years.
work here. Dean
Yeah.
doesn't look like he's much over 30,
Right.
and he's been working for him 28 years. 41.
41. And he's younger than me.
41, does he?
He's younger than me.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Gosh. It's that good food.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Food. That's right.
It's that good food. Made a difference.
That's right.
So anyway, it's Smith's Cafe. Like them on Facebook if you would. Smith's Cafe. Stop in. If you've never been here, just come on down and check the place out. I promise you'll be pleased. Open 7 days a week. So if you're going to church tomorrow, just come on in after church, and check it out. I think tomorrow's chicken and dumplings.
I think you're right.
So I want to thank everybody.
Chicken and dressing. Chicken dressing and dumplings.
And after
they're not all on the same
3 o'clock
plate.
Today,
okay.
And after 3 o'clock today, they can get the Valentine's Day specials today, tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday. All right. Then that's done. Okay. Brooks, anything else? We got to get a word with Colin II every now and then.
He doesn't talk much.
He does not talk much. I think it's because he does not have a microphone.
It could
when
be
Kevin
the reason.
Short gets better, let's see if we can get another microphone.
Oh, he'll have one over here. Oh, they're coming through the door with it right now. Wow, that's all you got to say. He's got the bill right in his hand, too.
Yeah. So
he's charged it to your credit card. I'm just kidding. That's a
fine.
receipt, not a bill.
Right, that's a receipt. He's already charged it.
That's right.
Right, he wouldn't come all the way to Seaford without it being paid for. I'm just
Right.
messing. Kevin, we really do miss you, and I'm sorry you're not feeling good.
And hopefully you're better for Wednesday's Live with Walls and Weller. That is going to be a good show. And tune in on WRDE's Facebook page at 6 o'clock.
Let's say thanks to Bob Backman.
Bob Backman, thank you.
And all the people at WRDE that help us out and stand behind us and make us look good. We appreciate that.
Paul out at Master Control. Paul at Master Control. He's the guy that actually puts the show on the air. So he takes the signal we send to him and he puts it on the air.
Stop by some Saturday morning, Paul, and have breakfast with us.
That's right. Jim will offer to buy your
breakfast.
breakfast one of these days.
One of these days.
The fifth time you come, he'll buy your breakfast.
The fifth time. We'll give you a punch card the first time, the second time. Oh, my gosh. All right, Weller's is open. We need some business. We'd love to earn your business. We don't want you just to give us your business, but we want to earn it. So anyway, Weller's sells trailers and sheds and carports and swing sets and gazebos and dog kennels and chicken coops and kayaks and holdie poles and flagpoles. Tissues. Oh my gosh, there's a little game in there for $1 that Denise has figured out. There's a part in there that's very valuable.
Really?
Yeah, they're selling on eBay for $5. There's one part out of this game that we're selling for $1. Yeah, it's really weird, a little discovery. So anyway, that's that. So thank you, everybody. Thanks for watching the show. We appreciate your support. Any feedback you want to give us, send it in the mail, wrap a $20 bill around it, and we'll take note of it. See you. God bless you all. Have a good weekend. Goodbye.